Yo, yo, yo. Did I click the red button? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? No. No. Are we back? Did it really crash? No GG's. No GG's. Are we good? Hello? Hello? Are we back? Please tell me it came back up online. We good? Oh, thank God. I don't know what happened there. Special shouts to my boy 10 years in the joint once again. One more shout out for our boy. Ahoy, ahoy. All I saw was a bunch of F's. That was something else. It crashed. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it crashed. How long was I alive for anyway? Right, I was about to go beat their ass. This man got Chick-fil-A, you already know. Wait for a second. Never. This. Look at this combat. Look at this combat. Body, 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 boy, boom. He should be dead. He's getting vaulted.
Let's get to the bottom of this with Darren.
Family friendly.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. I assure you, there's a very reasonable explanation.
That seems extremely dubious. Wait till Councilwoman Morales hears you were involved in this.
Councilwoman Morales.
Darren, stay back.
The fuck?
Darren? Are you kidding me? He was right here.
His ass ran away. Oh, casually getting off to Spider-Man 2 combat. It's still great. Traversal combat is lit. Jason's fan, this game's so short. How you haven't played it? Bro, I had to pace myself after the boyfriend homecoming mission, okay? I had to pace myself after that shit. Those visionary Brooklyn College missions were ass.
These guys chasing me?
You weren't trying to retrieve those things. You were the one behind the...
Nah, man, I swear I had to stop playing after that boyfriend homecoming mission because I was about to throw up. My stomach could not hold my food that day, so I had to take a couple breaks. I played so much of the story. I was like, yo, fuck it. I swear.
I think I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let's get...
Man said the Bati boy wanted me to help him get up some BBC, and I was like, yo, we went from such a good story to what the fuck is this? Man had the lisp and all.
So me and my boyfriend, yeah, we're going for the homecoming, right? And love, anything for love, everything is love wins when they just get a smash and pass, and they're definitely not getting married. It's butt sex is love, though. Butt sex is love. Male to male butt sex is love, everybody.
Get the fuck out of here. I couldn't do it.
Here we go. Not today, Darren.
Paul can't avoid the bug at any game. Every game has buggers now. I was like, oh heck no, I'm going after that. Bro, I'm telling you, man, they barely show any blood or gore in this game. They show 2 stab wounds and maybe one guy getting his head chomped off screen, right? Barely any blood because kids are gonna play this game. But you shove in a side mission like that and you're helping the boyfriend out.
Just so I can... all that talk...
Knowing that kids are gonna play this and like 95% of the player base is men and young boys.
Security. All...
That's what happens when you put like the female woke activists in the writing department. They put in MJ missions, they put in this shit. That's where I'll be getting pissed off. I'm like, nah, not for me. The Middle Eastern version of this game does not have that. Yeah, the Saudi Arabia version cut that shit out because they don't play that shit. They be chopping off heads for that shit. Is this game actually short? How short are we talking? No, this game 8. It's like a weekend play. Bro, you and your boys was debating why the fuck they made the one brown dude, the anti-mod. That's what I was saying. That's how I was like, I'm gonna hurl. I remember I had this one experience with a similar type of anti-mod when I was working in the gym last year around, I think January/December. There was this one Guyanese anti-mod. I remember me and one of my Marine pals, right? We're walking through the gym. We trying to find some people to sell some training to. So we're just walking on the floor, the LA Fitness in New Hyde Park. And when we're walking through the gym, this one dude, and it was two coolie dudes, right? And the Marine that I'm chilling with, he was just like, yo, let me show you how to pick up clients. So he goes and talks to him. He's like, bro, you're doing this leg press wrong. Let me show you how to do it right? Next thing you know, this auntie-man and his boyfriend get super triggered. He was like, how dare you talk to my boyfriend like that and tell him what to do? I'm trading him. He got super heated. Then the same auntie-man that he's talking to, right? This auntie-man had like a curly mustache and shit. It's a brown guy and he's dude with a purse. And he looked like a Lord Farquaad, but a brown version of him. Same build and everything. He comes over to our manager and says that we aggressively try to sell training to him, and he came over with his purse like this and all of that shit and put it on the desk in front of the manager, and every single one of us was looking at this motherfucker like, what the fuck is this? You got my manager who's part of the Air Force, you got my Marine coworker, you got me, you got my calisthenics boy from the hood over here to the right, and we all staring at this dude drop the purse on the desk, and he's like, I'm gonna cancel my membership. I can't do this anymore. They aggressively try to sell me training, and they've disrupted me and my partner. This gentleman right here pointing to me and this over aggressive Marine, you have to do something about this. My manager looked this motherfucker dead in the face. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, front lines for that motherfucker. He had a purse, a Gucci purse, and I think I still got, because after they walked away, we had our own group chat for everybody in there, like all five of us. Every single one started cooking this motherfucker. We were like, yo, the dude had a curly ass mustache like this, Guyanese fellow built like Lord Farquaad, talking mad feminine with his bag and shit. And because we just said that, yo, you're doing leg press wrong, let me show you how to do it because we're professionals, him and his boyfriend got super upset about that shit. I couldn't even tell that one of them was gay until that one right there started speaking. And he tried to get us in trouble. That's where I was like, yo, fuck you, because I did nothing. All I did was walk up to them behind the Marine dude, and he was like, this gentleman right here and this guy aggressively came up to me and my partner. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a fucking word. I was like, bro, I swear to God, you are so lucky you were born in society nowadays, because my primal instinct is telling me to grab this fucking hand and bash you right in the fucking face for being such a fucking... I swear to everything. Oh, like if this was primal days, if this was back when it was men actually hunting and fishing and cooking, and it was like Native American things, my primal instincts is telling me, yo, this motherfucker needs to get punched in the face once in his life. Never been punched in the face. It screams that to me. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Motherfucker try to get me in trouble. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Lord knows when time comes to be the first nigga to dodge a draft. I am not going into no fucking draft. Every body boy and every tranny is going in front of me in that front lines. I am not fighting for this shit. Paul will send you a video to Discord about NPC buggers. They can be so dramatic. Bro, they will lie. They will be dramatic. They will try to cause a scene. And in that moment, I swear to God, I could tell what this motherfucker was thinking. He was like, this is my moment to be the main character. And guess what? He did it in front of 5 dudes that just don't give a shit. At the gym, at a bunch of like gym bros is what you're trying to do this with. And it was like, every one of us was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Every single one of us, if I could pull up the group chat right now, everyone cooked the shit out of him. They're like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was this quadruple vaxxed fuckery? Oh, and we were like, this is the state of masculinity. I was like, this is a pure bitch. But it makes me want to vomit, because it's mixed feminine energy with like shit in it. I don't know what the fuck to say, but it'd be making me want to throw up. Like feminine energy, when I'm around feminine energy, I feel like you feel like you're on a cloud and shit, right? But then when I get it from like, you can feel it coming off of them, it's like, yo, this mixed with shit or something, or bugger, or butt, or like shit falling out of their Luke's butthole. I don't know what the fuck to... Ah! I got PTSD from this shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. That shit really like... fucked with my head. He saw your Last of Us 2 review. Oh my god, he got me sweating from thinking about this shit. How triggered that had gotten me that day, but we laughed it off. But bro whipped out a fucking purse. Oh. They are fucked in their head. That's why I was like, there's something off. There is all these cylinders ain't firing. I don't give a fuck. And that day, Paul felt violated. I did. My energy, my aura felt violated, bro. I was like, I'm feeling perfectly comfy, and then there's a disruptance in my aura, and it's shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I can sense it, bro. Something is off. You know, the same way Martin Lee be running around these games with the masked yin-yang energy, the negative energy. I felt it coming off of this motherfucker, and I was like, these motherfuckers aren't happy. This rainbow shit, they aren't happy people. They are the most, from what I've seen, behind, like, yo, you go and talk to them one-on-one. There's a lot of them that just hate themselves. Even after being accepted, it's like, there's something else going on. That's not me trying to be phobic. That's not me trying to harp on the group. I'm just saying, because the name is on the screen right now, as you say, community pride. I don't think they love themselves. My personal opinion. I think there's some other issues. We have to send them on SND missions to defuse the bomb. Bro, they're walking through the tripwires. They are. Y'all walking through the whatever deserts, the Afghanistan trip mines. Y'all walking up front first. I'm hiding behind every Abby and Owen. I am not fighting for this shit. Nah, they wanted equality. I'm going behind women on that front line too. I want to see where all that equality goes. Send them on a search and destroy mission. Let them be destroyed. Paul, play the piano real quick. To be fair, New Hyde Park doesn't resemble hard masculinity. That's 100% true. New Hyde Park is pussy. That whole area right there is a bunch of pussies. They are really a bunch of soy boys in that area. Like, that's not masculinity. The LA Fitness by the Conduit, however, that one is way more masculine. That was the one I used to go to all the time before I started working at New Hyde Park. New Hyde Park, it's not really for the masculinity, it's for other things. Like, it's the most populated gym in New York. That's that one right there. But for sure, bro, you learned the bugger there. That was traumatizing. PTSD from the Antimons, because I did nothing and this Antimon tried to get me in trouble. Paul had to go home and take a cold shower day. No, what I had to do that day, this is around, that happened around 6 p.m. on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. I remember these details around Christmas, January time of, not last year, but maybe the year right before, right around that stretch, back when everybody was about to go back into the mass lockdowns. And after that, we laughed that off in the chat. I still probably got the text messages here on my phone. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. Or if the texts are all deleted now. Damn, I think they're all deleted. I have the chat, but it's no inboxes are showing. It has to index. But what we did was me and the Marine and the calisthenics dude, my boy Adrian, right? My boy Adrian's from, I forgot which part he's from the hood. He came up from rough upbringings, but he's the pothead / calisthenics guy, right? Bro, it looks kind of like Miles with cornrows. So he just, he brings out the pen and he's like, yo, every one of y'all, just hit this until it blinks. Just hit the blinker in the middle of the fucking gym. And we just all hit that shit. You got a bunch of sales gym reps, aka technically the managers of the gym too, just walking around the fucking place high because we couldn't fucking deal with that shit. The dude he pulled out the purse trying to get us fired, man. Just for telling him that the training leg's wrong. I was like, yo, bro was already... Whew. Everybody just got high on the job. If a dude whopped out a purse in front of you, the Puerto Rican DNA boxes his ass in the face, you wouldn't give a fuck. You punched in the face. Man, you used your key, Lucario. Sounds like they do have something wrong with it. Yo, that's of course off the Conduit. Bro, the LA Fitness by the Conduit, but the same manager, the Air Force manager, he's like a 6'8" former D1 football player. That area over there, I used to train over there by the time I almost got into a couple fights in that gym too. That area is way more rough because even these motherfuckers, apparently he pissed them off and they were waiting outside with like a lead pipe trying to beat his ass type of shit. That area is way, way more dangerous because it's next to Brooklyn. Ronan says, one time he got called a homophobe for saying that buggers love to enforce their agenda. But that's the thing. They try to shame everybody from saying the truth. That's why I don't give a fuck. They always try to make themselves look better than others, look down and belittle those that have a different opinion. If you say anything with different opinions, you can see the demon in their eyes fly out. I've seen that shit over and over and over again. It's like some flamboyant fire underneath their ass, literally. What up, Chris Porter? Worldwide. How's it going? This is our Halloween party going. It's Goku Black. Yo, if you got Goku Black outfits, yo, share them to the Discord. Let's see. Chris Porter Worldwide. And honestly, I don't give a fuck because sometimes when you call questionable stuff unnecessary, the piano in front of you, go back and view the info. You want to see the text in the country they hit. This piano? That's not a piano. This piano. Nah, the Pride people, they be mad excessive. They be extra. The stories be crazy. New York is just straight random events.
I can say I accomplished that much someday.
Hazel Scott. Trinidadian born American. Yeah, boy. Shouts to Sand Gaming. Hazel Scott, who was a piano prodigy, received scholarships. She became a violinist, the first black woman to have her own television show on an American. Trinidadian born American. So they didn't change it. It's the same thing. They played the innocent role, but it's not. Ronan, exactly. On God. They played the innocent role, and that's how I know they fucking lied. And I know that's how I'd be like, yo, there's a whole 4D chess game going on. They're not hurting anybody physically, but they're going for the minds of the youth. I know it. And you say that shit. Oh, you're phobic. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you're tinfoil hatting. Oh, you're projecting. Oh, they will shame you to saying this, that, and the other. But within the past 10 years, why is it like every year it gets closer and closer to the kids, man? Even when I worked at my bank job, the fucking manager was a bug. They have these bright smiley faces on, right? But everybody knows this is the most miserable motherfucker in the fucking office. But I say some shit as the masculine man. I'm the bad guy. And then if you say anything around certain women, they'll be like, no, you can't be saying that. But blah, 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 because they're kissing women's asses. So they're playing the field in terms of the chessboard. If you kiss the woman's ass, guess what? A woman knows, hey, that's my free validation. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Leave them alone. And I'm like, they have money and they give out validation. So when you got that mixed with the woke agenda, that's on that side of the chessboard, that's more power for them. Less power here is like, my head. But nobody's getting hurt, even though we got this shit in kindergarten classrooms when it's on these kids' subconscious minds planting seeds. Let's change the topic. Change the topic.
It's so cool how.
But mentally, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they expect every guy to be a fucking meathead and be stupid. We're not hurting anybody. Love wins. Okay. But why are you targeting the psychology of a 6'5", 7-year-old? You know what you're doing, but it's the unseen, you know?
I'm glad it all came together.
Thanks to your mom
And every year that narrative changes. It slowly changes. And it's like, the fuck is this?
Hey, Miles. I figured I better come see that.
Basically, for the most part, they act innocent and can't handle the truth or difference of opinions. Bro.
Oh, not really. It was all ours, Spider-Man.
I think that's why most of us guys are saying the same shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck is this? There's a different game going on here.
Give your Spider-Man some ear scratches for me.
I will.
The buggers be playing Victim classic move. Yes, they be playing Victim. They be playing Backshot Bandit Victim.
We're so oppressed, but if you say anything,
if you get a corporate job right now as a man, if you get a corporate job, you gotta basically have a muzzle on, which is why you might as well just wear your mask, because if you say anything online, they have more rights than you to get you fired. But they'll still play Victim. Not gonna lie, bro. Gamer says already planned out. You're gonna have to raise your kids on what you watch growing up. Can't trust the media nowadays. Yo, that's the thing. They inject small bits of the media, like in this game, in the smallest parts where you're not expecting it. Like if you left your kid to play Spider-Man, you would think, oh yeah, it's not that much blood and gore. Let my kid play this. Boom. Let me hit them with that homecoming mission. Let's plant some seeds for your kids to be gay. Put that into their brains. No locker room talk. No locker room talk. It's not men raising the kids anymore. It's just The women and the gays going for them now. Bullshit. But same thing, bro. I'm gonna be with my kids. I'm gonna be locked down with every single content that they watch. We watching Dragon Ball Z, watching 90s to 2010 content. Everything after that, nah, I gotta go through a screen. I'd rather be like a full-time father protecting my kids from this bullshit. Because that's what they're targeting. They're trying to kill them. They're trying to kill their brains in their early days. They're trying to aim for them up to the age of 7 or 8 where their mind is still basically clay. They're aiming for those ages.
Thank you all.
Blatantly. And that's the shit that be pissing me off. I'm like, yo, oh my God. It's only over here in America they're playing that shit. Saudi Arabia, they will behead your ass. Okay, with the spider mask is your vibe, Alpha Clunky, yes. Ronan, when you raise your kids, if they get any, oh lord, they get close range, belts, chanclas, you can hit them with the chancla combo. Man. See, I'd rather just get rich, move off grid, raise my kids to like hunt and fish and do all that good shit. Homeschool them. Definitely don't want to send my kids to public school with the bullshit that they gotta. The cesspool that is public school right now with all these crazy ass teachers targeting those kids. Nah, I would. Like real talk. If any of these crazy ass teachers that you catch with those flags in the classroom and all of that shit when the cameras are off, I would put a fuck in the perfect world, or if it had no limits, like a bullet needs to go in that fucker's head. I don't give a fuck.
Hold on.
Speak of the devil. A brick needs to go in the fucking head. Never mind.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went.
Let's get them Saudi Arabian ports. Yeah, raise my kid in Saudi Arabia or some shit. Bro, convert to Islam or something, man. Bro, every single day it's looking better and better over there. They ain't have money.
Sorry, be right back.
No, America is far from God, for real. America is far from God.
Can't have hunters getting resupplied.
Far from it. And that's the shit that bothers me. It's like, when I grew up, the Pledge of Allegiance was under God. And then they removed under God and everything started getting super, super fucking funky. Now we got homegrown communists and all this bullshit. Like Goku, yo, I'm raising my kids to look up to Goku. In African societies, they don't see eye to eye. Exactly. All the places where there's masculinity, they don't see eye to eye. But in America here, masculinity is snuffed out. That's why all these women are wondering, like, where's the real men at? Well, to be fair, all the real men are disappearing because one, they're pussy whipped. One, they're down bad, they're pussy whipped. And then two, the single mothers, me growing up, I grew up half of my life with like a single mother and then grew the other half with like my father's influence. I could immediately tell the difference with the father's influence. I was like, holy shit. It's actually the women feminizing the men. The single mothers especially too. They're turning all their sons into bitches. And it was like, whenever all the teachings my mom and my grandma used to give us, my dad would, whenever I would spend time with my dad, he flipped that shit upside on his head. He was like, yo, what the fuck are they teaching you? The fuck is this? Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. And then I realized that too as I was getting older. I was like, yo, you take advice. As a guy, you can't take any advice from women, especially as a man growing up in the world, because you're going to get fucked. You are going to literally get fucked. You can't take no advice. None. Anytime I take advice from my mom, it would make every bit of everything worse. And for the most part, most of the masculine advice I ever got was, bro, just work. And it's either just work on yourself, or do nothing. Literally just do nothing, and things will just work out. Don't do no overreaction shit. Don't gotta be chasing no chicks. You don't gotta be bringing no flowers. I swear to God, my mom used to tell me that shit like, yo, bring this girl flowers, this, that, and the other. Every time I've ever brought a girl flowers, they'd be happy for like a day. Including my mother, they'd be happy for like a day and they'd be looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Including my mother. they would ask for the shit, but when you give it to them, they don't want it. And I was like, yo, this is why my dad doesn't do shit. Because it's not what they want. And he's like, yeah, I felt the masculinity in those type of moments leaving me. And then I was thinking about, I was like, yo, think about every single girl I've dated. It's not the guy that gives them flowers that they chasten. It's the guy that didn't give them flowers that they chastened. They say they want flowers, but it's in womanese, they don't really want that shit.
Looks like those cultists were happy to see Simba.
New York, man. Homeschooling, your kids on God. When you don't have your dad in the picture, it's difficult. Oh, hell yeah. For sure, for sure. Without a father figure, things go astray. Like, you're basically open for the universe to basically pour anything into your head and plus the kid's head without a father around. That's what happens. Without a father protecting, like, the line of where you're supposed to draw shit, this is what happens. Everybody's just invading everybody's asshole. In real talk, that's what it is. Mentally and physically, literally. Most of your exes needed a mommy last time you checked you have no kids. That's crazy. Damn, you learned from your dad or uncles and cousins that are married, don't do nothing. Ronan, yo, not gonna lie, in high school, Jay says you brought this girl a plan B around Valentine's. Biggest risk reward. Oh, shit. Bro, I like that one though. $50 present that costs basically the bouquet of flowers. Either you get a bouquet of flowers or you're getting some vicious back shots. Choose the back shots. You know that's better off. The flowers are gonna wilt and die by next week. You give her some good vicious back shots. She glowing for the rest of the month. Back shots all day. Fuck that shit. Does she want flowers and does she want to feel like that? Or does she want her hair pulled and vicious back shots or her head is buried in the pillow? Choose that one. 9 times out of 10, maybe every once in a blue moon you buy flowers. Fuck that. I had a... Anubis said, wait, what did Anubis say? I have to scroll up a little bit. Again, this is some very interesting topics. I don't know why I'm so hyped today about this shit. I'm passionate today. I don't listen to either parents because their thinking is backwards. That's good, Anubis. A lot of the times parents be like less mature than us, especially with how much we have, with how the world has changed and how much information we have at our fingertips. Sometimes even your soul might be older than your parents is. Oh yeah, for sure. Nala, you still could have care, but in different ways, like holding the door open for a chick or making sure that like when you're walking around in the nightlife that she feels protected. I feel like that's more than enough to be able to create a safe space versus then giving anything in terms of presence and shit. Presence, I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know. Oh, I got burnt so badly with that shit every single time. It was like, I always realized like the more I'd buy a woman things, I could feel it. I could feel the energy. It's a smile up front, and then like within the week, the subconscious mind of hers would be like, ugh. It's almost like she starts to feel like, ugh, what the fuck is this? I really got this dude on the hook. But then if she's buying me shit, it's a different dynamic. Then her brain's like, yes, she's happier and I'm happier. And I was like, why does it work like that? Women's brains be working backwards. It's the opposite of a man's brain. A man thinks that the more I buy her, it's like you're working, you're building EXP like in a video game. But in a woman's brain, it's the opposite. Alpha says you had a completely different experience for your mom. She literally told you to focus on yourself, work hard, not chase women. It worked so far. Okay, okay. And this is like, it's man talk right now. There's a lot of wars happening in the Middle East. You sure you want to live there? I don't think anything will happen to Saudi. Zane's like 100% agree with you. This might sound caveman degenerate, but you appreciate being straight because you get to appreciate beautiful women. That's the narrative nowadays. They're trying to shame you for being a man. That's why it sounds like caveman degenerate. Where did all the shaming come from being a man? Toxic masculinity. It sounds like incel shit. All of this is shaming when it's the same people that are talking about slut shaming and phobic and all of that shit. They're doing the same shit right back at us. That's why I'm like, I got to the point where I was like, fuck all of that. I've been on that wave. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck. If they're gonna shame us right back, you just can't be shamed. Just be you. Be you. Be as reckless as you want. Because, ironically, even though some women are appalled by it, the real women, they're like, you know what, I can still respect this guy for speaking his mind, because if you have the vibe of, yo, you're still speaking your mind, a woman will still appreciate that more than the guy that they can tell is being fake nice just to get in their pants. They will respect that man more, way more than the guy that's being fake nice, because that fake nice shit, it's like, that's also like Sahara Desert in their drawers type of shit. They're like, ugh, what the fuck is this too? Ugh. Does he get no bitches? What the fuck? That's what women are thinking.
Think twice next time.
Am I wrong? Ronan's like simple-minded guy. But you know, what am I hearing? Say games like, I choose back shots. The back shots. The only time you bought your girl was flowers for her birthday. That's it. Okay. Birthday, never Valentine's Day. Fuck that shit on Valentine's Day.
Time off. Let's get some brunch. Woohoo!
No matter what you do on Valentine's Day, it will never be enough for most of these chicks. Cause, yo, they open up Instagram and then all of their friends are getting shit. Now they gotta one-up each other and all this fucking...
Running late.
It's all about the grind more than anything. Yes, you agree. Materials don't mean shit. Women don't know what they want, which is why you don't buy them anything for real. Women really don't know what they want. And it's kind of like up to you to kind of like lead them into what they want. That's why when you spend enough time around women, you can get to, you know how they think, and you can kind of become like a psychic with this shit. But then once I realized, like, yo, it is like a storm. It's like every bit of the seasons going on in that brain. It's all over the place. It's wild. I'm like, it is a full-time job having to navigate that, like the seas and all that extra energy, trying to like keep your sanity with that. It's like, bro, when I look back on it, I was like, all of that extra energy, I literally witnessed it with, especially like Alex, while I was fucking around all those years. My boy Alex, unreal. He was dedicated to his grind every single day. He was just locked in his room working on Dragon Ball videos, but he was doing and he kept preaching to me, well, Paul, get on the grind. You're getting lost with women. You're getting lost. Paul, hello, get on the grind. Lock in, lock in. He used up all of his energy on working while I spent it on pleasure. And I was like, yo, that's where I'm at. That's where he's at. And I was like, it's fair game. But now I was like, yo, at least I got the wisdom of this shit now. And that's why every second I spend on the grind, I can double down on, because I'm like, yo, I already experienced almost everything I got to experience. I've already got the psychology rooted down to where it needs to be. And I know how to like manage my patience level, but I'm gonna use that energy on my craft until I get to the right spot where I'm like, okay, anything that happens, nothing's gonna really affect me. I'm gonna be like basically a brick wall of foundation that's not gonna fall apart. Like if anything hits the fan. That's where my mentality's been. Like, I'm like, yo, all that energy does, it does drain you when you gotta deal with that type of shit. Because then you gotta deal with all that versus you could just put all energy into the gym and then you work and it's like everything's moving in flow state. That's why, like, I be waking up, I'm like, yo, I am so happy to be a single man today. Because like, I walk around and everything just feels like everything's an opportunity. Everything is limitless. In this moment right now, I step outside, I got infinite opportunities. I don't look at it as like, okay, I'm just going through the motions anymore. It's like, no. Any day something brand new could happen. You never know who might pull up. You never know who might shout you out on Instagram or social media or something. That's my mentality. It's like, yo, you never know what is about to happen. You never know nothing's set in stone. So I'd rather be like this right now. Building self-value for show. Bro Gamer says, I don't know how to explain it, but bitches, when you give them shit, makes them lose attraction. Exactly. They will smile in your face. They might feel that instant gratification for the first day or so, show you happiness and glee for that first day. But then if you spend some time with this woman for the next week, the front of their mind was happy. Their back of their mind, whatever program is back here, that's not even underneath their control. It moves with like Mother Nature. They lost attraction for you. They low-key, they're like, ugh. And they can't even control it. They have no control over that shit. It's how they're wired. They will do it subconsciously. They might not even know that this is happening unless someone mentions it. And then like when I used to mention that shit, some girls that were self-aware actually picked up on it. They're like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? Am I being a bitch right now? And they were like, oh, okay. And that's why I would never apologize for shit. I'd be like, yo, I'll act like the biggest asshole. And then they would apologize and they would actually act correct. Because once they're self-aware and to realize that, that's how things would flow with me. And that's like the type of women that I would keep around me. I'm like, yo, if they're self-aware to realize this shit, good, all right. At least they have some way of escaping that woman matrix in their head where it's like, holy fuck, that's a mess. But it's not like I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. It's just like it's messy. It gets messy. As a guy, and it's not even entirely their fault. It's that the wiring of their minds plus the hormones, that body, that vehicle. It's like, let's say if your car, you were driving on the highway and that shit just randomly starts to give you engine problems with all the hormones and stuff that fluctuate in women's bodies. That's what happens. Versus like a man that's taking care of himself, our hormones are like steady. It's like a steady rocket. So that's why it's easy for us to maintain our level of happiness, our thoughts, our focus. That's why a man that's focused, he can go like, if you're focused, we go way further because you don't have your hormones going up and down. Your testosterone levels are normal and everything like that. Especially for women, every 3 weeks or every 3 to 4 weeks, their hormones are going like this. It's like testosterone spiking, then it's dipping, then it's spiking, then it's dipping, estrogen up, then it's down. The body's literally like tearing itself apart. It's tough. You've been single for a while, Ronan. You had a crush on when you were 21, now you're 32, and just buddies with the F, but you found someone to go and date her.
Sorry about that.
Same Gaming says most of the women you met are not honest with themselves. It depends. It depends. Some are very, very ignorant and stubborn, and some will be ignorant and stubborn. But if you give them the point across in the right way, and you kind of like whenever I would have an issue, give it to them like point A, point B, point C, and break it down for them like 20 times in a row, and eventually they're like, oh shit, am I being a bitch? Am I being a bitch? It'll get into their heads. Just no matter what, I'm not fucking apologizing for shit when I know I'm not wrong. I will never be that guy. Like in this game, Peter Parker did that shit to MJ, and I wanted to punch the shit out of him. I wanted to punch the shit out of Lowenthal. That's why I don't view him as bully Lowenthal, because that's how I viewed him. I was like, yo, he's apologizing to MJ in the very beginning. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, MJ. Oh, you're smarter than us, MJ. Oh, she's so much better than us. Oh, we're just dumb boys. And I was like, Peter over here is apologizing for shit when he's right. But that's the narrative they're trying to write. It's like, no, you're not the man. You don't make the calls anymore. You don't have the sense. The woman with the taser has the sense. When it's written by the woman that's modeled after the taser thing here, it's like, it's rigged. Nah, guys, please keep me masculine. You're scared, bro. All you see is femboy now. Now, what's your experience with the modern man? Like, how do they behave like femboys? I want to know, because that's the same shit I hear from like basically every woman nowadays. They're all saying it's femboys. Even in the gym, all these chicks are walking on like, where's all the men? Where's all the men? Women want a guy that gets play. Exactly. Women want what other women want. Desert is crazy. Yo, I have to catch up with the chat here. She's cracking the fuck up. Even virgins want a guy that gets bitches. Exactly. Even a woman that's a virgin wants a guy that's already been social proofed by other women that they feel safe around him. This, that, and the other. As soon as a woman sees you like with another woman, they're like, okay, there's the social proof. He's not a psychopath. He's not a serial killer. Boom. Which is weird for a guy because they'd rather have a virgin. Yeah, women's minds work very, very much the opposite of men's. And that's where it is, because like a guy, we would rather have a virgin. We'd rather have purity. I don't want a woman with like even Jay saying that, like, imagine you just sitting down and then she's having flashbacks of her getting back shots or some other dude's chain slapping her in the face while they're in missionary. It's shit like that, right? Because as a guy, we be having flashbacks of giving some good back shots, but then imagine as a woman's point of view, it's like, fuck, is she getting flashbacks right now of like getting some good dick or something from another guy? It's like, what the fuck? Shit like that. Like less. And plus how many guys she's been with, like she could just probably sitting there eating Chick-fil-A with you, and then like, what if she's getting flashbacks of that type of shit? Oh, yeah, or something reminds her of that shit, or maybe a song plays in the background and she's like, whoa. Because I don't know how it would be from a woman's point of view or a bugger's point of view of another man completely violating your shit. I don't know. I just know it from the man's point of view where it's like, yeah, it's that Christian Bale meme where he's looking in the mirror and the legs are up and he's flexing. He's like, yeah. That's how it is for us guys. I don't fucking know how it'd be from like a woman's point of view, just seeing like something destroy y'all. But damn, imagine if this is how unfiltered I am. Y'all can only imagine me off the hoodie. My dad and your mom never celebrated Valentine's Day. They would only celebrate the anniversary to make sure they get something for her though. My dad's never celebrated Valentine's Day. My dad don't celebrate shit. My dad never celebrated shit. And I've learned a lot from my dad in terms of masculinity because my dad is like, he's a rebel, jailbird, caused a lot of problems early on with like a lot of the shit. He's reckless, he's chaotic, but because of that, what I also learned is that women love chaotic men. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Growing up, my mom said, like, she would try to teach you to be a stable man, this, that, and the other. Women love chaotic men. I've seen this from the baddest females I have ever dated. All of the baddest females, always the nice and submissive females too. They like chaotic men. They do not like the stable guy that's working 9 to 5 in an office and following all the rules. They really do not. Unless it's just a breadwinner and they're in that time and they just need money. Nah, because they will get bored. That's why there's so many women cheating nowadays. It's like, this isn't enough of they need a bit of drama in their life. You gotta keep it a little bit, you gotta add some action to it and stuff like that. And chaotic men that give problems, that's something for a woman to fix. And that's something that where a woman will feel appreciated no matter what. So me witnessing this, I was like, every woman that I've known that's always been submissive, every single bad submissive woman, always loyal, they're always with the toxic men. They are always with it. And the more toxic you are, the more they get attracted to that. Including my mother, including my own fucking mother that was trying to raise me to be the stable 9 to 5 worker. I was like, my mom is saying this shit, but when a woman says something, they mean something completely else, including my own goddamn mother. I was like, my dad doesn't do shit for you. And it's like, you are my mom, it's like a superhero woman. It's like, but you still chase this. Saying one thing, but meaning the other. And in every woman I've dated, same exact shit. Same exact shit. Says one thing, but completely means the other. And I was like, huh, I've taken notes on this. And then I noticed, I look around the dating pool, I'm like, huh. What up, Cheza? Alex, a real one for real. Yeah, the Alex is a real one. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't ask Alex for shit, but I was like, oh, every single day I just wake up ambition, like full of ambition and motivated because I'm the one that pushed Alex to get to the success that he was at, and then he followed through with it. I didn't, but it's like, I'm just proud of that. Alex doing well. I haven't seen an Unreal event. He's doing well. He's every single day he's on it. Every single day. He's like, just I talked to him like 2 days ago. He was showing me some new technology for some videos next year. Crazy, crazy shit. If I was to show you some of the stuff that we've been talking about, you wouldn't even believe it, man. We don't know weight loss. That's what's up, Ronan. Work on yourself. Cheza. Oh my God, Cheza. I'm scrolling through the chat here. We're on a whole dating rant. Not really a rant, but like a awoken thing. Nubis says, you preach the same shit to one of your friends. He made getting a girl his whole personality. Bro, and how old is your friend though? How old's your friend? Because aren't you like 19, 20? In that age range, that's what it usually was about. Like that's expected. In that age range, that's what you would expect. Like you're getting girls is your whole personality in that age group, bro. Me, I used to chill with like, so for me, I knew from a young age that if you want to get something in life or if you want to become a certain person, you got to surround yourself with those type of people, right? So I made myself friends with the biggest people in the gym. And I also made myself friends with the guys that get the most girls in the neighborhood. And I became best friends with all of them. And I was like, all right, let's see the psychology of this shit. And I broke that shit down. Gamer Paul from 17-year-old Jack and Daxter videos was smart enough to realize, let me go chill with these squads and see everything about. That's how I got into all the hood rat shit. And I was like, interesting. A woman would rather have, especially New York women, but even it was same shit here in Miami. A woman would rather be dealing the coke dealer that gives a life of action. You carrying guns, you going around the neighborhood with trouble and shit, than a guy working a desk job. The baddest, most feminine ones will go for that. And I was like, wow. You can focus on yourself. Yes. You gave up on Anubis. Anubis, that's early 20s mistakes. Once you hit like 25 and the full frontal cortex kind of develops, things start to change. But it's fair. I would say like it's still fair for that age group. You gotta make those mistakes early on. If getting girls is your whole personality, that age group, a lot of times it's guys, myself included, that age, and all my friends, all the guys that used to get all the girls, like these guys would have rosters of like 3 girls per day type of shit, bro. And some of the baddest in the neighborhood. The problem with just getting girls all day, one, it leaves them drained as fuck. They have no energy for anything. They couldn't even go back to the gym anymore. The drama that those chicks would bring too, like We're talking bricks into windshields in their car type of shit, or their ex-boyfriends would be pulling up too, trying to fight and trying to shoot them type of stuff. So they'd be drained, they'd be using up all that time on women, and at the end of it, they don't get to keep nothing because those women move on and they lose all of their energy. And what did they do to fill up those voids? Most of them end up turning to drugs or something. So it literally, it's like Cybermen draining you like a husk. I watched this shit in first person. I was like, wow. And then even me when I was in a relationship, like when I was in a serious committed relationship, I was like, yo. Sometimes it just goes like that. It's annoying, the hormone shit. It's wild, dude. Yeah. Opposite experience raised by parents. The people who've been raised by good parents that always make sure the older brothers are raised to be better individuals. Modern dudes in Michigan are strange. How would you say, what up, Waleed?
Surprise chest bump?
Hey, what up, Mr. Bubba Matt? How you been, bro? Yes, it says you want a guy that's hardworking, that'll pitch in around the house, won't make fun of you for your likes, and you do the same. In return, want to go hang out with the guys? Go ahead. Need me to go pick up something from the store at work? Give me a call. I know what to grab. Hey! You'd rather have a stable guy than someone that's chaotic? I don't know. Nah, I'd rather stay single because there's too many things. Your ex-boyfriend, for example, he left. He was weak and said, you have more testosterone than more guys. And you know, you felt like all. Wait, what? Your ex-boyfriend, he left and was weak. He said, and I call you more testosterone than more guys than you know. Paul preaching. You don't know if you could agree with that? Look at this ranting shit. Going through New York. I'm going through New York memories, bro. I used to go through this whole city on this shit, bro. I'm telling you, I used to be parked up and we used to be going from Brooklyn to Astoria. All of this shit. And this is all I would witness / live. I remember going to the beach. I was to tell you one story. If we were going to, let's say, just Brooklyn right here, around this area. I have some crazy ass stories, and I'll tell you how this turned into a game for me too. I'll show you, like, this is how toxic the New York dating game gets. It's not really ranting. I'm giving y'all my life experiences of what the fuck I went through. It's not ranting. This is real life shit that I experienced. Your ex wanted you to be subservient to him. He didn't want to talk to your friends. You to talk to your friends or family. He wouldn't go through your messages. Didn't want to do anything except for what he wanted to do. All right, going through the messages and shit. Nah, I don't know. That's too much. She broke up with him, and he immediately needed another woman. He left and been working hard and getting your shit done. Anyways, bro, you guys gotta do a collab stream or something. We should. It's just that he doesn't like doing streams on his channel because it tanks his views. But maybe I should do a short with him or something. Maybe some Dragon Ball shorts. Geekdom's talked about dating a woman with BPD. What's BPD? If you try to play one of your games, he would make fun of you and put you down constantly. He would then tell you that he's tearing you down like the army did to him. Depends on, like, is it playful putting you down, like jokingly? Not good at dating people, partners, like for traditional people out here. Nah. Flexible magnet, free for like chilling, stream, travel, go to the gym, play with the homies. What up, Coca-Cola, man? Just vibing and listening. It's not the same thing. You know, associate stable with boy. It's not the same thing. It depends, man. That's how I'm talking in womanese. How close are you to getting platinum in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Let's see. Because, bro, from what I've experienced, women say one thing and then they mean the completely different. Every time I was stable like that, they was like, okay, they're bored the same week or something happened like that. It was always like that with every single chick I ever dated in New York. And then most of the guys that I'm chilling with, most of my bros, same thing was happening to them. It was like they would eventually settle down for the stable guy once they've been through enough of like bullshit, which is why, but then at that point they have so much mental damage. It's like, oh. Stealth takedown, 25 enemies. 30, we got 26. But yo, Going back to like one of the crazier stories that I got right here, bipolar disorder. It is bipolar disorder. That's what I'm talking about. It is BPD. Most of these chicks do have BPD. That's what I experienced, bro. They say one thing and they flip that shit on the other. You have a girl, you want someone who's not forceful, can take care of herself, has her own independence. Kaimani, that's rare. But like with every experience I had out here, so like, bro, let me tell you something. Like me and one of my best friends, right? We used to be cruising through New York, and this dude could get any girl he wanted in the fucking neighborhood, right? At the time, he was more ripped than me, like everything. That was my best friend at the time. It didn't matter with some of these chicks because like the one chick that really fucked with him and broke his heart, you know what she did to him? He buys her a whole VIP in the club. He buys her like $1,000 VIP. He gives her flowers for her birthday and all that shit. You know what this Brooklyn chick did? At the end of the night, he couldn't even drink it all. He ended up pouring all that liquor on the floor and everything. The next day, she was like, yo, I don't love you. I don't love you. And the next thing you know, she's getting back shots by her coworker who didn't do shit. And after that, it just broke him. And I was like, this dude could get girls. Like at that time, I think he could get more girls than me easily. Like 6'3", ripped to shreds, brolic ass dude. I was like, my best friend at the time was like, this dude gets more girls than me. But he would always say like, Paul, you're next in line. At that time, he's like, yo, you the future. And then now, like 10 years later, I got the physique that he had when he was like roided up and juiced up, and now apparently he ain't doing too well. But that's where I learned this shit. I was like, wow. The more he would do, and the more that most of my boys would do is like, they hate you. Every day you've had in the past 2 years have been ran through and lied about it, or is damage to the past relationships that you have up. Every chick is gonna really lie about some shit when in this dating pool, really, on God. Same shit. Or, bro, some of these women have full-on relationships or men that they're on the side with. These women play in the field. All the chicks I've talked to is like, we got the side nigga, main nigga, food nigga, travel nigga.
You were the other Spider-Man for a second.
We do have the same eyes.
Well, I'm not finished with you.
The air trick trophy will do 30 air tricks without touching the ground. Doesn't mean you have to do all 30 tricks that touch the ground. We'll do those ones after I just complete these missions. And unlock all the suits and everything. Double cheeseburger. Favorite suit for Peter and Miles? I like the symbiote suits. What about you, double cheeseburger? They will not find a good man by doing that. The thing is, though, I don't know about good men, but like most of these chicks, they still get their way in the end. What they do is they just get pregnated by a rich man. This is all city girl shit. This has to be all city girl shit I'm talking about. Like I'm talking city boy point of view. New York and Miami. But some of these women, they still get their way, but they're still unfulfilled. Like they're still gonna be a giant void because they never get the guy they want. They'll get a guy that they have to settle for after everything. And then they know that, and internally I feel like they're dead inside forever, and that guy is going to pay. That guy, that whatever they end up with, that guy is going to pay in blood. He is going to pay with his soul. Motherfucker is gonna be having to buy every fucking Tory Burch Chanel bag, every fucking thing at their whim. I've seen this shit happen over and over and over again. I'm like, motherfucker, those guys don't look happy at all. They look drained, and the woman looks just as drained too. And then guess what happens? Inevitably, that 50 to 70% divorce rate initiated by women. There's the playing field. That's why I'm like in 2023. I was expecting marriage already by like 28, and then by the way times have changed, the way the game has changed, I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a very good spot. I'm happy where I'm at, bro." Marriage is a beautiful thing. Weddings are amazing, but like in this generation, I'm like, I don't know, man. The city dating market pool, nah. All right, Coca-Cola, man. Yo, give me some advice when we finish these last few missions. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. Your crush wanted to corrupt you these jobs when she was gossiping about you. She said Silva's very innocent and would love to teach him things. What? Nah, if she was gossiping about me like that, she's out the fucking door. This is why you don't date, to save 304s. Look at this suit. Looks kind of tacky though. The Puerto Rican, the Boricua. They finally fixed that Cuban flag. The Boricua flag. How'd they get it right here but not in the apartment? They put a Cuban flag on my boy. Yeah, these things are wild, dude. Marriage is beautiful, but it has to be a person you actually want to be with. What I've been seeing is like most of these chicks, after they get run through, they're marrying some guy that they're settling with just to pay the bills. And they look dead on the inside. Both people in the party look dead on the inside. The woman looks like just upset. Because one, she got to see this motherfucker every day. And that was another thing I learned too. Like with this dating generation. Is, as wild as it is, I would say for guys too. Let's see. Wait, Puerto Rican Honduran mix. Yo, Ronan. Yo, some dude came up to me in the gym from the Honduras today. He was like, "Bro, you have some really good hair." And I was like, "What the fuck? Please don't be trying to holler at me." But he was like, "Bro, if I could have your hair, it'll be everything." Then he showed me like a picture of himself. And he was like, he had hair like mine too, but he was like, it was more a wavy. He was like, "Bro, don't ever cut that shit." And while I was working out, I was thinking about this shit too. I was like, "Yo, I'm not cutting this shit because I'd feel like Samson getting his hair cut and losing his powers. Like, I'm not fucking cutting this shit." And then right after I was thinking that, somebody just comes up to me and says that shit. I was like, what the fuck? But whatchamacallit, going back to what did I catch up with? To be honest, both men and women can be toxic in a relationship. No side is innocent. They both have messed up their own issues at times. Oh, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Both sides can be toxic. But, I used to have my hair too, Ronan. Let me see. You gotta get a low fade. I gotta get a fade. My brother has it. My not Unreal Alex, my other brothers. They got like a low fade. I think I would need one. I was thinking about that today. I was like, shit, I don't want to get cornrows for like a season of my life, just for like 3 months and see how that shit rocks, or maybe a low fade and add to it. But right now, I just been growing it out because yo, haircuts is pricey as shit, and I'm like, I'm happy I haven't paid for a haircut since last February. You know how much money that saves? If this was me back in the day, bro, haircut every 2 to 3 weeks, you dropping like 30 to 40 bucks. Saving damn near, I say probably 2 G's. You never been complimented on your hair? What? Bro could rock a mullet. I could. Your haircut's near 50. God damn, I remember when shape ups. Bro, I used to go to highest grades on 126 on 101. That shit used to cost me $5 to $6 for a shape up. $5 to $6 from those dudes. And even if you didn't have the money, even if I didn't have the money, they cut that shit. And I just pull up and give the money later on.
You'll all be home soon.
One time he had an afro, Ronan. Bro, when I moved to Miami last year around this time, my hair would turn into an afro. Now it doesn't really do that too much anymore. Because it weighs itself down. You can move back to 100. Okay. What up, Mr. Tails? You got the platinum. When's this game is a masterpiece? You loved it. Out of 10, what do you give? Is that a 10? It was a great game. You feel like cornrows would look dope? I I've been asking around. I asked this Jamaican grandma that I normally like see at the gym, and she was like she could get her daughter to do it, but I was like, Christmas time. Let me see. I might go for like the Prowler Miles Morales look at the end of Spider-Verse. I want to try cornrows, different look. Went from babyface Paul to long hair curly bushwookie Paul. Then I want to try cornrows for a bit and like actually keep the cut here like a low fade, like clean looking. And let's see how that looks. I want to try it for this season. While I have my hair, I want to try everything with it. I do not want to cut this for like the next decade. Probably when I'm like 40, I'll go back to short hair for that maturity. But I was like, nah, I already made up my mind. My 30s is my next level of 20s. I spent my whole 20s grinding to live my 30s like their 20s. That's why I don't let nobody rush me into doing shit. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. Everybody else is moving at their own pace and I got mine. I'm like, bro, makes no sense for me to go and make my life movements based on what everybody else is doing. All my boys are getting married and they all look fucking yo, within 2 months most of their shit's going down the gutter, but it's like me, I'm not letting nobody pressure me to doing shit. Box braids, get that ASAP Rocky look. That's peak braids if you can make it work. You don't drink or smoke, that's why people compliment you for looking young. That's why, bro, drinking and smoking ages you like fucking crazy, bro. The party crowd, everybody that's in the party crowd that I grew up with, drinking and smoking ages you like triple the speed. The thing that protected me is when I wouldn't smoke cigarettes, and anytime I would drink, any night that I would drink, I'm always eating healthy or drinking healthy in terms of like, yo, I'm making sure that I got my workout in so my body's still producing the testosterone and everything's moving properly. And I think that's what saved me from a lot of the shit, because especially with the amount of beers I've drinking, I was like, this shit should have raised my estrogen levels, but I'll notice with everybody else it wouldn't. For me, I was side effect free. Plus, I would also, there was nights where I would drink so much, me knowing this shit, I would purposely throw that shit up at the end of the night. I'd be like, yo, get the shit out of my system. I had my night, I had my fun, I throw everything up, and boom, I got no more alcohol in my system, and I actually come out leaner. I would do that shit. I don't care if everybody would be roasting you for throwing up. I'd be like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Y'all keep that poison in your system. You go see the medical bill in a couple of years, and that's what happens. It should be like $80 in total, 40 for a retwist and 35 for the lineup. Damn.
What?
You say a 9, in your opinion, Ragnarok is still better. Nice writing. That's good. Party crowd, good till you married, in your opinion. So you see like late 20s until it's a good time to start. Yeah. I mean, even right now, like in New York, Jay, the party crowd ain't the same as it used to be when I was in the party crowd. I was like, I was in that show when I was 18, 19, this is 10 years ago, going to Juve, sneaking into clubs. The thing that I loved about that shit was like, yo, they had the baddies that were there. Going back to like what Anubis was saying, making their whole personality trying to get girls, that was the thing that I used to be doing with my boys. It was like, yo, who could get the baddest or get the attraction of the baddest? And once you got that, I was like, this is it. Every single party girl that I knew that was bad, they ain't bad no more because of all that partying. By the time they're like 25, all that smoking, all that drinking, some of them are doing coke, some of them doing God knows what the fuck. They're getting their ass beat up by whatever toxic ass boyfriend. All these chicks, every single one of those party girls, they look like Miss Trunchable by the time they're like 26, bro. That shit never lasts. She could be the baddest chick in the planet, but then all of a sudden that shit just ages like dog years. And they get their karma too, because if they're all stuck up, especially Caribbean chicks, especially coolie girls, they all get their fucking karma. They ever pass up on you is like, bro, you win in the fucking long run. All of them got like these stuck up egos and shit, and it's like, they ain't laughing now. Especially coolie girls. Coolie girls, Caribbean girls got some of the worst egos to deal with. I swear to God. That's why I actually prefer like every other race above Guyanese women at this point. I'm like, every other race has been way more humble with me than our own like Guyanese chicks. Their ego is on some next level shit. They ain't even all that. For me personally, because Guyanese girls don't even like work out like that. I'm like, The white women are working, the Latinos are working, the black women are working, all of them working out, but like Coolie girls, handful of them, especially in New York, handful of them. And even then, their ego is off the charts. They think they're the next Kim K when they look like their fucking goat mouth father. So we can just fucking around until you can't no more. Bro, you in the right age for that though. Early, up to 25, fuck around because that's what everybody's doing anyway. Gen Z kids are soulless. You see some DJ streamers in this crowd like soulless, not dancing but forced in the crowd. Gen Z is you honestly really feel what this is to classify you as that. You see it as competition with yourself and the heads and with that Juve. Yo, it is a competition. It is a competition. Everybody's looking to see who can pull the most girls. And bro, that's how I nearly got into some cop front. Yo, that's how I nearly got shot. It's all of that type of shit. Cause Caribbean people, they get fucking rowdy, bro. Girl dancing up on you, her ex be staring at her right next to her. She's just throwing it back to make her ex jealous type of shit. Next thing you know, everybody want to fight. Nah, man, everybody down bad too. Everybody. Oh, the memories. I don't regret shit, but it's just. It is a competition. And like when I used to chill with my boys, right? My boys could walk into Juve and get any girl they wanted. Any girl that they wanted, they could get because that was the squad I was rolling with. And then they would still get.
Spider-Man's up top. Super Q outpost.
People would still view it as competition regardless. The most amount of hate, the most amount of haters. Nobody would ever be real to them. You'd always gotta be paranoid.
Anyone mind if I destroy that VTOL? No? Cool.
Same gaming says you don't date Indian girls. Bro, they're very stuck up. They're very fucking stuck up.
Worry about my camouflage.
Coolie girls got OD ego, but your experience it just got mad ego. Coolie girls got, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Coolie girls got the worst ego. There's something about theirs that I just don't like. I don't know. Most chicks got an ego, but it's just something about Coolie chicks especially. Like some of these chicks be looking like straight raccoons and they got an ego out the fucking zoo. They act like they've been working on themselves for like the past 10 years type of shit. Like me, I got an ego, rightfully so. As a man, I need to have an ego, but I worked for my shit. I've been slaving away in the gym. I've been working on myself every single day, so I know what the fuck I'm capable of. I know myself, but I'm like, this chick hasn't done, some of these chicks looking like a raccoon head ass hasn't done half the work I've done, not even a quarter of the work I've done, and she thinks she can match me. Or that she better than me. Just because she got this much male validation from all these S words that I can't say on Twitch from the neighborhood. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. These chicks got all these dudes wrapped around their finger. Motherfucker, I don't play that shit because I could play that game right back. And if it says you can't date, like, why? Why is that? See, I think Sean's been dating a black girl. And she seemed pretty nice, so I was like, I don't know, black women for me, ever since I was in middle school, like since I was a kid growing up, black women have always been nice to me. Even here in Florida, first thing, like, I get a lot of love from black women. Like when I was in middle school, bro, in Jamaica, Queens, these chicks, they used to, you know what they used to do? Anybody mess with Paul, they was ready to beat these motherfuckers up. Like anybody, they roast the shit out of anybody. You'd be like, yo, the way Lamar roasts all these motherfuckers for their yee ass haircut, that's how all these chicks used to roast anybody that used to fuck with me in middle school. I would just have to sit there and these chicks, I don't know what the fuck. I was the quiet kid too, and they would stick up for me. And I was like, what the fuck? Black queens. Black queens. So I can't say nothing bad about black women, man. They always treated me like a king since I was like in middle school. And I can't turn my back on that type of love. Yeah, Speedy, they did want the dick. When I was 12 years old, I was offered a blowjob in the staircase that age. They were making up raps about sucking my dick. And I was like, I'm a shy chess club playing 7th grader right here. Living with my single mom. My life is in shambles. And I was like, What the fuck is this? I'm too innocent for this shit. Art Oblivion. Bitches base their ego on how much dick they can get. Respectfully, 100%, bro. They base their ego on how many guys can validate them. That's the issue, especially with coolie women. That's the problem. The more guys that they see validating them, the more power she gets. That's the thing. That's the thing that they don't want to say. That's the issue with the game. The more guys that they see S-wording over them, their power level spikes up. So if they get one guy validating them, buying them presents and shit like that, she just went to Super Saiyan 1. If she got 2 guys buying her stuff, buying her dinner, going out, and she don't gotta pay shit, she's Super Saiyan 2 now in her head. Even if she's still basically a Cyberman, in her head, she thinks she's a Super Saiyan 3. She thinks she's Ultra Ego. That's where she's at right now. Meanwhile, she has all these dudes validating her to that point. Guess which guy she wants the most? It's the guy that knows that she's still a Cyberman. The guy that still treats her like the Cyberman that she is. You treat her like a fan. Treat her like a celebrity. She gonna treat you like a fan. And that's what these chicks be thriving off of. And then guess what? At the same time, they're getting sick of it too. That's these city girls, bro. That's the dating game. But for real, any male validation, they eat that shit up. And they level up their ego on that shit. It's all these small things in this psychology. I already know the game. But you're right, bro. You know the game too.
But one time, she was
Our Coca-Cola. And it was says they got too much attitude for a man. Yo, some of these chicks, I do know that some of them used to beat motherfuckers. They used to hit like men. They used to swing like men too. They used to beat the shit out of some of these dudes. One of these chicks named Kayla used to punch fucking hard. At that age, at least. She used to beat up most of the guys.
Better let the other Spider-Man take this.
You were an object, not loved.
Alrighty, MF.
I like being objectified as a man. A man being objectified is different. A woman being objectified doesn't mean she's being loved. I feel like as a man being objectified, fuck that shit. I view that as love because I know she ain't using me for my wallet. I know she ain't using me for anything else besides just me. I think men being objectified is love. Women being objectified is not love. That's where my headset is at. I'd rather be objectified.
We're training the drones to identify predators like rats and people, so they can guard.
Predators like kids in the aiming for kids in the kindergarten. Those are the real predators we need to attack right now.
Get things booted up.
You have your own ego, but it's more of an ego of no drama, no disrespect. See, that's the thing. Like your ego, you have lines that people aren't supposed to cross. As a man, you're supposed to have that. Like as a man, you're supposed to balance that.
Rat-a-tat, rat.
That's the thing. Like that's why we have borders. That's why we have lines you're not supposed to cross. That's why men have their property, your house line, your where you draw the line. Otherwise, other men are gonna impose on those boundaries and
Better go check that out.
limits. And that's what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, other men are gonna go walk all over that. And you as a man, you're supposed to have a bit of an ego. You're supposed to have those type of boundaries. What the fuck? White throat the bead.
Shoot this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real.
They German shepherds. Switch to sonic mode.
I can really encourage this bird to get going. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there.
Last year was exclusively into black women. Says Benito. You already know Benito was after that Meg the Stallion.
Can't follow you if you don't move. Get going.
And Meg the Stallion. You don't want to objectify your random women. You only the women you want to marry. Modern women are like German shepherds is not good. I feel like some girls like that they have attention from toxic or rude guys at times. Not gonna like Ronan. Exactly.
Mush, birdie.
I'm telling you, a guy that over compliments a woman too much, if it's not a toxic guy or making fun of her looks or something, or joking with her a little bit, teasing her, not being a complete dickhead or punching her smack dab in the face, teasing her and shit, they like that shit. If you're just telling them, oh my god, you look pretty all day, like that Trixie Tang thing from Fairly Odd Parents, you tell them this shit all day, bro, they're gonna leave you by the next week. They're gonna be drier than Sahara. You're not a challenge anymore. There's nothing they can work on. They're not even gonna be attracted to that shit. They won't say it. But they ain't gonna. It's not gonna last. No.
Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. The drone will pilot its way back to home base in no time.
Especially if you complimenting her more than she complimenting you, you're doing something wrong.
But I'll mention it to Dr. Young. We should definitely program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Supernova says you've never been attracted to them. They're not your type. So damn, y'all never been attracted to Beyonce or Rihanna. Boundaries are a good thing. Light-skinned women for you. Jay, example of a light-skinned woman in terms of like skin color on celebrity. Benito's like he's back on the hunt for Latino. I think I'm going through a phase right now. I'm like Snow Bunny / Latino phase. Intelligent, fit women with self-control. Silva's like, you want yellow fever? Man says he likes her legs. Yeah, everybody got their own face. Let's get to this EMF. This one just opened up. Travel, fast travel over here. I'm just gonna skip through these things. Halle Berry or Eva Mendes. There we go. That was like the 2000s era. Damn, I haven't heard those names in a long time. Eva Mendes, Fast and Furious 2 is all I remember for her. And I think Hitch. Paul talks so fast, he butchers the sentence. My body cannot keep up with my thoughts, bro.
You know the drill.
I literally can't keep up with how fast my mind is racing with my thought process. That's why I type better.
Just gotta boot up the drone.
I type better because I can put all my thoughts out right away in rapid speed versus me trying to keep up my voice box can't keep up with how fast my mind moves. Like I will, in the time it takes me to say the sentence, I already generated the whole paragraph in my head. It's just like holding on to that shit.
Always nice to be flying.
Or a fucking chat GPT essay going on in here.
Yes.
Ernest says you can be toxic asshole, but majority of times you don't want to be. She was in Training Day. I don't think I've seen that movie, Training Day. Forgot who was in that movie. Sora Cloud says you would date religious women, but most of them are nearly extinct. Got the bees. Central Park.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back in the garage.
What just happened? Did someone steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went.
Be happy. Benito's like, I'm happy that you talked shit to me in Modern Warfare 2 yesterday. Why? This man joined just to talk his shit.
There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the...
Billie Eilish is the only celeb you find attractive. Double cheeseburger.
Billie Eyelash? Billy's eyelash?
Better start checking out these garages.
Okay. What about it? Is it the... What about her that you like the most? That you find the most attractive?
No connection. Must not be this one.
Jay says in terms of color, you fuck with the Rihanna type pink pantress. Like, you know what I mean by the black curly light skin? It's not like that caramel color. It's not like that darkish caramel light skin color. I know what you mean now. It's almost... Isn't that considered like yellow bone? I know what you mean. Ice Spice and Ruby Rose. What does Ruby Rose look like again? I said Ice Spice. The Bronx. I get that most of y'all attracted to Ice Spice. For me, Ice Spice just looked too young. Just like the next generation. I'm like, a little too young. Jay, was you play Model for 2 yesterday? Yeah, on PC. We played yesterday.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Let's connect.
Say Gaming says Billie Eilish is too emo for you.
What is this place?
The sleepy girl eyes. Her eye color. She got some cool eye color in the sleepy girl eyes. I'll give you that. Cheeseburgers, a munchkin. The munch.
I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode. Let's kill two bees.
That bug packing heat? What's it doing?
Saying Gaming says Rihanna all the way. Rihanna all the way. Nah. Rihanna when Chris Brown beat the shit out of her. That was the best Rihanna. That was the best Rihanna in my opinion. And of course, the best version of Rihanna. Which version of the man is she with? She's with the toxic asshole beating the shit out of her. Of course.
We're not taking notes from a fool. Give me a B.
What does Ruby Rose look like? Send her in the Discord.
Come on, fellas. There has
Oh my god, Spice, her face is weird. SD Warzone with the chat. When? I'm gonna try the new Warzone map when it drops.
That's all of them. I'll definitely
Post show. Polly posted what Ruby Rose looks like in the Discord. Give me a second. Let me serious.
real or drone.
I don't know. Prime Rihanna. 2006, 2007 Rihanna. Even as a Gerber that was barely hitting puberty, I was like, she could have me. 10-year-old barely hitting puberty. She could have me. Oh, Ruby Rose. Wasn't that every woman's crush back in the day? What the fuck just happened? Symbiote should be going crazy.
Spider friends forever.
Sorry, missed my train.
Oh, we just finished another mission. Let me get some suit techs. The final one. Black and gold suit, and there's one more. Do I have to actually buy all of them? Do I have to buy the suits or just unlock them like that? I mean, I might as well, right? Because I got all these tech tokens with nothing to spend it on. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. This is complete 100%. Complete 100%. This is not complete 100%. This is missing 2 spider bots. Fast travel here and find those spider bots. Cleaning up this city. Almost 100% of this. Yo, I appreciate y'all being in the chat. By the way, everybody, this has been some fun ass conversation. It's been very passionate, very fun. I love y'all. I'm happy that every time I can stream, I got people like you guys that tolerate this. And that like I could just show up, be myself on camera, and you guys, we could always add to the conversation and we could just vibe out like this. It really is. It's fun. Because I don't see any other chats like as lit as this. Every other chat that I join, it kind of dry. Some of like the mainstream streamers. And like we bring some wild shits to the conversation. It low-key be locker room talk. Decent high girls that look like they eat lettuce. Decent high girls that look like they eat lettuce. I hear you on that one though. I hear you on that one. Give me Rihanna with like an average size forehead and maybe 5'5". But Caribbean women, they love toxic men. I don't want to fucking hear it. Because anytime I've seen a Caribbean woman with a guy that's like, that's not toxic, oh, she walks all over him. And that guy's life has always been a living nightmare. He basically becomes a borderline alcoholic just to cope with the shits. Caribbean women, they fucking rule their men into like fucking submission. Holy shit, look at this dude juggling him. What up, Kirsten? That forward even that bad bro. That bangs can come. But that's the thing though. Rihanna don't got those bangs anymore. I miss Rihanna with the bangs. Those bangs. She knew what she was doing with the bangs back then, but I don't know. I feel like Chris Brown smacked those pretzels out of. Bro, she went back to him too. If there was ever a case study that Caribbean women love toxic men, there you go. There you fucking go. He beat the shit out of her even though she swung first and then she went back too. Like, Rihanna with the bangs though. See, yo, say gaming, that's the thing, they fucking do. Rihanna at that time when she had the bangs was one of the baddest women on the planet. One of the most popular women on the planet. One of the most talented women on the planet. She was a billionaire before a billionaire. And guess what type of guy she dates? It wasn't no upstanding guy. It was... It is Chris Brown, but at the same time, bro, he was at his toxicest. Him at his toxicest is when he had her. The recent combo with your ex confirms this. Bro. Not the greats, just got home trying to play games, relax. Yo, Kirsten, I had read the Discord message when I was in the gym. What happened? You found your friend on the floor. What happened there? Rihanna was peak back then. She made Take Care with Drake. Oh my god. She was peak back then.
Gotta get those robots off the streets.
Need to work on.
Hey, need a dance partner?
I've been waiting.
Same thing with like Kim Kardashian. She was with Ray J. Trying to think about it. I think Eva Longoria at the time too. She was with Tony Parker. Kind of like
Just trying to keep up with you.
make a database in my head of this shit. We gotta make like a case study. The most attractive women of the 2000s and how many of them were with toxic men. Like, why is it like that? Lone Wolf, this man said play Phantom Liberty. I might boot it up this weekend. I've been waiting for them to patch it up so that way it doesn't crash the stream and the camera anymore, but we gotta finish it. You have too many games that you want to play and get better at. Tony Parker was that guy in San Antonio. He was that guy. He was that guy. So was Tim Duncan. Yo, the San Antonio Spurs. Patty Mills was a fucking monster when he was draining threes in the 2013 and 2014 NBA Finals. My God, that guy was a fucking nightmare for LeBron.
Check out this color palette. Why didn't I ever think of this?
The Gwen Stacy spider butt. He just says he was trying to go to work when he heard her tumble and cries. He went back to checking her. She was curled up in the bathroom, major pain. She's been getting shit ton of kidney stones lately. Just scared you. Oh shit. Kidney stones, they have to laser that, or you have to use the bathroom or something with some certain types of pills or something to get that out. I think my pops had that, or some kind of stone, and like he fell to the floor on the job site or something and he was rolling around in pain. That shit gotta be scary. That's a really fucked up way to start the morning. I'm sorry about that, Kirsten, because like if your morning starts with that type of panic, I've been there with type of shit like that. Your whole day is kind of like ugh. Jelly says, yeah, money. We got her medication. She's knocked down the room, but you can't imagine. Yeah, apparently it's one of the most painful things. Jay says, respectfully, words can't describe how happy he was seeing D-Wade and Braun shit on Tim Duncan and Manu. That 2013 NBA Finals, respectfully, it was so satisfying, but they got us back next year, so it was balanced. But respectfully, it was satisfying. The 2013 Finals was one of the greatest finals I've ever seen in my life. That in 2016 against Golden State, those for me were like the best years of basketball. Probably in the Prowler tech stash. Man, I missed that era of basketball. This new era is too soft. The Tony Parker. What the? You have to pass yourself and it's fucking painful. Yeah, I think my pops had the same thing. Apparently it's like one of the worst pains. Like one of the worst pains you can experience is that shit. Like I think even my dad was like crying out in pain. They had to throw him into like a 4x4 construction truck and drive him to the hospital for that shit. What did you do? Did you throw it into the car and take us to the doctor? Jelly's been listening to me talk about previous dating life while playing Street Fighter 6. Bruh.
I've been watching way too many bad Spider movies. No way Prowler crawled through those lasers without a...
That's city dating life, bro. I can the stories about how much dirty shit that goes on in the dating life, bro. I got endless stories. I got 10 years worth of stories. And like every time I'm flying through New York, I love the city in the game, but then like some of this shit just be haunting me. I'm like, damn, bro, these chicks out here, both sides are toxic, but some of these chicks did a lot of us dirty. Like, think about the most toxic shit you could think of. I got stories, man. 2013, 2016 finals, and 2017 because KD's your favorite player. Oh man. The fuck? Oh, I got slapped with that shit. Let's go this way. Rush my way through this. How many hours did I put into this game? I just tank this shit. Okay, damn, they're doing some damage now. Look at this. One of your boys had a kidney stone the size of an 8mm. A bullet? Oh, nah. With Maya for San Antonio. Look why you ranked up while you stay listening to my shit. See? See, I fed you with the toxicity. I gave you the venom powers. That's why you ranked up. Wouldn't be cool with San Antonio. I ain't seen a chip for years upon years. Yeah. They need more. He said, I remember fucking a girl behind this McDonald's. Behind Dunkin' Donuts. Behind Little Caesars. McDonald's. I'm trying to think. Probably close to McDonald's. Nah, ain't no way. I think I had to have gotten close to McDonald's. Nah, I ain't gonna even tell you you're wrong, bro. Little Caesars, yeah. Bro, if they had Jamaica Queens, if they had more of the Queensboro, I'd be pulling up to all the fucking spots. All the spots. If they had Howard Beach and all that shit, if they patched that into this game, I will take you to every spot. I've been a back shot bandit. Alright. We're going through a whole memory lane and all the toxic city boy adventures. There's the photo. We waited with her while she was getting nausea and getting it all out. Then he went to go pick up the medication and whatnot. Make sure she drank water, ate something. That's what's up, Kirsty. You a good friend. MVP for that. You the real Miles Morales, the real Spider-Woman. Subject is over here. Take a picture of this. Nope. Take a picture across. Nigga stay smashing outside, dirty ass nigga. Jelly! Jelly! Smashing outdoors is a way different thrill, okay? Nah, man. See, when I tell you that, like... The fuck was subject's too far? What are these, Nick fans? It looks like a Nick fan. Is that the Nick fan? Porchers, New York. That's a Nick fan. That's a Nick fan. I haven't been a Nick fan since 2012 when LeBron 4-1 them in the playoffs and absolutely decimated JR, Iman Shumpert, and all them. Prowler got another mission. Let me go over here and get these photo ops. Oh, we got one more spider bot over here. This area is 100%. Let me go for the spider bot real quick. Yo, Jay, the Little Caesars on Sutphin. You know that back alley by the Little Caesars across the McDonald's from the yes, right next to the McDonald's. There we go. Yes, Lone Wolf is right next to the McDonald's. Across the street from the McDonald's by Sutphin, towards the Foch Boulevard. I could pull that shit up on Google Maps. There's an alleyway between Little Caesars, Dunkin' Donuts, and the McDonald's. In that back alley, bro, cops pulled up back there because they thought we was doing crazy shit. Nah, this man guessed that shit. Yes, yes. The trifecta. That was a different Dunkin' Donuts from the other story, but Dunkin' Donuts back there. That back alley was the only thing secluded at the time at night, okay? And the shorty, I was dating lived around the corner. Foch girl. So I was like, bro, we pull up to this back alley corner. The alley, it's a connected alleyway. So you walk in, you go into the alleyway like you, let me see if you got one right here. This is New York. We can kind of give a demonstration. So let's say if this was, I think this is Dunkin' Donuts. Across the street, here's McDonald's. Over here is Little Caesars. There's an alleyway just like this. You just drive in and it's like boxed off like this. And I parked up straight up like this. But then I seen headlights appear behind me because they pulled into this thing. They know people probably doing some crazy shit back here. Or robberies and whatnot in these type of spots. It was mad sus because it was all closed off back here. But, yeah. You was also fucking near the Little Caesars. Jay, you got something to tell us? Are we living the same life? The Backshot's back room, man. Kirsten says she's done her fair share with all your migraines. Oh shit, let's go. Equal exchange. Nah, Lone Wolf, he caught me in 4K. All clean niggas live the same life. Bro, has 8. No, I'm squeaky clean. I'm squeaky clean. Nah, I'm cleaner than most people. I'm super like germophobic when it comes to that shit. I make sure the chick is tested and everything like that. Nah, I can't. I am scared of ever getting an STD. I can't. Nah. Clean girls only, bro. I know some guys will risk that shit. I will wait. I'll be like, yo, get your ass tested, then we go do shit. Fuck that. Nah. Listen to your excuse. Was I ain't have a free crib. Where else am I doing? That's the same shit I did. Yo, give me that, bro. That is the same shit. Back then I was like, yo, I don't have no free crib. Everybody's sleeping in my crib and she can't come over to my house. We got back shots and Dunkin' Donuts right here. Oh, Ruby Rose look like the new Miley Cyrus sister. Kind of test. We need to test. Stop the count. No, it's not hard to wear a condom. Oh, even condom sex. Raw dog is life, bro. Nah, I hate condoms. Man, I got some crazy ass stories with that shit too. Raw is law. Raw is law. Raw is law, bro. I hate condoms. No. Raw is law. Pull-out game is weak too. I don't have no kids, thank God. But raw is law. And why motherfuckers dirty motherfuckers. Raw or nah? Someone says you fucked your ex even when everyone was asleep in your house. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. That alley and stuff is used more often than heads think. Bro, when I did that shit, I was like maybe 3 years ago. I was like, yo, this is the perfect spot. This is like my own secret spot. I didn't realize that everybody, when I seen cops pull up in that spot, I was like, yeah, this spot's hot. This spot's gotta be hot. That's why I never used that shit again. And I never used Cross Bay Beach again. That shit. It's way too hot. It's crazy how much, like, I didn't want to get on no list as a public offender or some shit for that. I was so scared. Bro said, I'm so safe, then says raw is law. And then on top of that, you see cops in the back, in the mirror. Jelly says, I can't believe you looked up to me. Bro, I'm a backshot bandit. What did you expect to be looking up to? Shit, Baisley Park at night? Nah, I'd be afraid to go to Baisley Park at night. I used to chill at Baisley Park during the daytimes. I don't know about at night. At night, nah. I would, yo, not even the park, in the neighborhood. I've been around the neighborhood, like off of Foch, right on the Ave, right on Sutphin and Foch, parked up in the car. Neighbors have stepped outside their house, see me get topped off in my seat, just parked up on Foch. And the chick be like, ah, drive the car. Parked up right on the side of the street, outside that deli on Foch and Sutphin. Bro, when you gotta do, yo, it just be in the heat of the moment, man. Sometimes you're just bored. On everything, you're just getting topped off in the driver's seat, just sitting back, and then all of a sudden some neighbor comes out stretching his arms. He's like looking at you like, oh. A neighbor walk out on his porch like this. You parked up right next to his house getting topped off. Ew. Ah, good memories. I need to make some more. I live for this shit. I don't care. I love this toxic shit. And that's the shit I'll be talking about. I'm like, yo, gotta have some fun, man. Gotta have some fun. I got no shame. Real backshot bandit shit, man. We earned that name. Jesus, Kirsten. But the thing is, right? Me, the guy being the savage, Jelly's judging me for this, right? But at the same time, every chick is doing this shit. Hello? Why are all these New York chicks down with this shit, huh? How do all of us guys have these stories? How does Jay have these stories too and knows the spots too? It's not the guys that are doing this. It's also the women that are also pushing this shit. Nah. Let me find it. You did it in the movie theaters. Atlas Mall. Or Atlas Park. Now everybody does the Jamaica theaters. I never did a Jamaica Queens movie theaters. I didn't do that show one because they got the story about that one. There's this one in Jamaica Queens multiplex, right? They got a parking lot and everybody goes there to fuck. Everybody goes to there, drink some Hennessy and go fuck in the parking lot. What these motherfuckers don't know is that motherfuckers, they set up cameras in the parking lot. So the security is literally watching motherfuckers fuck each other in their cars and they're watching it on a TV screen and they're laughing. Jamaica multiplex parking lot. Yep. This man just joshing. Not judging, just joshing. But he does judging. 3 a.m. in the park, got some fiends walking through, but if it's like a week, not too busy. The statue for the pond right there. Oh my god. 3 a.m. There are some fiends walking through. Yeah, there's always some.
Nice.
All right, the baseball, the baseball. Step up to the plate, barbecue. This Astoria Park? This Astoria? Yeah, this is by the bridge.
I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game he played, the parents talk more trash than the kids. Myself included.
The kids are like, we know to blame Jelly, it's all good. Classic. Hey, what? Wait, what? Yeah, bro. They got security cameras watching everybody in those parking lots, watch everybody fucking those parking lots. They're watching everybody in their vehicles. Damn, Miles just got wrecked. They're watching motherfuckers like through the cameras in their back seats like this, through the screens, and they don't even say shit, but they're watching. They got it recorded. It is creepy. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm not going to that spot. But there's a lot of New York women that I know that went to Jamaica multiplex, and that's where they lost their virginity, giving head in the theater and then getting fucked in the back seat. Welcome to New York. We got a spider bot in this area. One more spider bot to find. Playing Wind Waker now. I want to play Wind Waker. This man's jumping through the Zelda games. And I got to hear this fake OF OnlyFans man talk about him getting some in the car. Yo, I'm telling you. New York is Gotham City. We got some craziest stories, bro. Crazy stories. The guard's gonna be like, this shit hit better than Portable. That's what these people be saying. It's basically they got like a free hub subscription, as fucking weird as it is. Nah, bro, literally like that. Cause you know they can get paid damn well enough to go down there to go to those cars and cock block them or break that shit up. But I remember. Wait, we gotta get one more spider bot. Okay. Nah. Scariest moment that ever happened to me, I was at was by the beach, parked up by the beach in the car, Cross Bay Beach, and I was drinking. We was drinking Hennessy, both of us, and the next thing you know, one thing leads to another, and we in the back seat. Next thing you know, I didn't know the beach was actually closed, so. This is past 9 o'clock. The beach closed at 9 and you're not allowed to even be parked there. So they're trying to chase everybody out the lot. But I'm already doing my business and I'm drunk as shit. There's a Hennessy bottle on the floor and everything. Both of us butt ass naked. All of a sudden, sirens pull up. Sirens pull up. And I'm in the car and I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck. This is how it ends. This is how it ends. My heart is racing and everything. The cops start circling my car while it's parked too. I got tinted windows so they can't really see into it, but they start circling and you see the sirens and you can see them passing by the front and then they circle and circle. Next thing you know, there's flashlights in my car from the window. Oh my god. And then knocking on the fucking window with the flashlights. And what next thing you know, I'm like, I have to kick the fucking Hennessy bottle underneath the chair and like I'm struggling to find my drawers and pull that shit up and I just crack open the door. And yo, for some reason the cop was like, yo, I just have my siren on and I circled your car for like 3 laps. Do you not think that this is an indication to get out? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. And he looked at me and then he looked at her and he's like, just go, kid, just go. I was like, at least he didn't see the Hennessy. That was what I was afraid of. But that was like one of the scariest moments of my life. I was about to catch a charge, be publicly humiliated. Also got humiliated in front of the girl, butt ass naked, about to catch a DUI. I was like, nah, about to lose everything. Right then and there, my heart stopped. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life. Literally caught with my pants down. I was like, oh. The thing is, it wasn't even worth it that night. Got a memory out of it, but it was not even worth it. That one was traumatizing. Could never look at cops the same way again. He gave me mercy that day, though. He just gave me a big ass sigh. He's like, oh, just go, kid. He saw Paul's wiener. No, I got my boxers out at least, but I was like, worse than you, bro. I did some pretty crazy shit, bro. I was pretty down bad back at the time, man. Same way you said you used to bring chicks to the crib, like your girl to the crib and still smash, bro. My parents, they got to the point where like I ruled my house, man. Parents be home and all I'm shaking the house. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, y'all didn't give me the child that I wanted, so I'm taking it out on all of them. Y'all can't tell me shit. I was like the kick him out. I was like, yo, my brother's like, yeah, let our brother do what he wants. He needs a McDonald's, you get a McDonald's. You bring that shit to his door. He needs hookah, you bring hookah to his house. You good, you bring it to his door.
Can everyone just relax?
I think I'm happy I lived these memories out in my, well, like up to age like what 27. And then I calmed down after that. I was like, I think that's when the male brain kind of fully develops too. I'm like not as much of a fucking gremlin for that shit.
What? Where'd those symbiotes come
This is
from?
that shit on the weekends. Wow. Famous shit like that bitch. Yes, Jay.
Come back later.
Because there's a story to it, man. I don't know, man. Jay, it's exactly what these chicks want because even me as a guy, bro, I don't know. Is this New York toxicity? I guess we built different or something. If we just having like, okay, she shows up to my place and we just having bedroom sex like nonstop every single day and then you go to sleep and then you wake up for work in the morning, that shit gets boring sometimes, bro. Sometimes you gotta go and do some crazy shit on the street, bro. I don't know what it is. Gotta spice up the love life, man. Like, yeah, the bedroom's cool and all, but nah, you gotta go to a balcony. You gotta go to a gym parking lot. You gotta go do some crazy shit every now and then, man. Spontaneousness. That's the thing about New Yorkers, man. Spontaneousness, superpowers. Where's this fucking spider bot? It's like the extra thrill. It just makes it that much more satisfying. It's the primal need for the thrill. Yes. Yes. You'll be honest, public places you don't really care for. Oh, you like the bedroom? The bedroom's comfy because you sleep right there. Every now and then I gotta go do something crazy like that though. But the stuff in alleyway, the park, the beach, random balconies, public garages. I didn't post it, but yeah, that's what these chicks want to do. I don't know what it is. There's just some other gear that clicks in their head. Fucking after an argument. Oh yeah, after an argument too. Especially when you know she's getting on your nerves, so you fuck the shit out of hers. After a heated argument, that's like some of the best sex too. Because now you're both supercharged. Toxic sex is some of the best sex. I don't give a fuck. Like when you're heated argument sex, nah. Or in the shower. Shower sex was fun. At first, I feel like I got tired of that shit. Because at the same time, with shower sex, one, you slip and sliding all over the place. The dish should just despawn. You slip and sliding all over the place. Two, eventually like the sensation be going numb, so you lasted mad long, but it's like, bro, the sensation for me is like kind of literally watered down. And then one, you're slipping sliding all over the place, nearly could break your neck and shit. But then two, after you've done it all, she's hogging up all the water.
You're not a thief too, are you?
And I'm not even showering anymore at some point. I'm just standing to the side while this little demon is taking up all the hot water. And like shaking her, twitching. I'm like, man, maybe by a poolside, but I don't know. Shower sex to me is like, I'm not really. I think I've had enough of it. Drops soap. She says, my turn. No, no. Drops the soap and she says, oh, my turn. No. Fucking. Hey, bro. Hey, man, all these experiences, I think I'm happy I lived through them at least. But Sailor Yamirio says the Spider-Man game had more combo combinations like in the older games. You wish it had more combo combinations. Same for Spider-Man 2018. That's what I've been saying, bro. They're lacking on the air combos. Like, I love the combat system, especially punching while you're on your feet and shit. Diagonally, like attacking something diagonally or attacking something in mid-air, it's stiff. This right here, this move right here is stiff. The air swinging combos, they only got like 3. They needed to add more. That was one of my issues with it. With Spider-Man 2018, the combat was stiff, but then they fixed it right here on the floor. But I feel like air combos, they were lacking on that. It's most definitely turn on for them for like the fear of getting caught. Yes. Meanwhile, freshman year, you was like, you ain't trying to go to jail for something stupid like that. Exactly. It is it's a turn on for these city girls. They like the thrill. They like the trouble. And the thing is, they're not going to be the one that get reprimanded for it. Me, I was always scared because some of the times you be pulled over and you might be close to like a school ground or a park. If you get caught at the park, you get put on the list. And I was like, bro, I don't look like no fucking predator. I don't know if they're going to put you onto the fucking list for that shit. That was one of my biggest fears. I was like, yo, can you get in trouble for this and get put onto a list? Fucking repeat offender. She about to do that Beast Gohan phase. City girls love the spontaneousness, man. It's the... If most of your day is like pre-programmed to do the same thing day in and day out, nah, they're gonna be like, life is too short for that. You gotta mix it up. To them, that's like eating the same food every single day. Yeah, if Insomniac's holding back, they need to step up the game like Beanox and Trader. Yeah, they held back a little bit, but it's a great attempt here at this game. It's not as good as the first one, but it's still up there. I think this is game of the year, in my opinion, though. Like, one patch could fix this whole game. Give me the Saudi Arabia patch and fix the, like, add a couple combos and fix the bugs. And I think this game, it holds up pretty damn good. The only issue I would say is just the pacing of the timeline, but that's about it. Everything else is perfect. They can fix this game in one patch and make it a damn near 10 out of 10. One patch, but will they do it? I don't know. Maris says it's an 8 out of 10.
That's perfect for Robbie.
I jumped from 9 to the 8.5, and I've been jumping back and forth. There's a lot of parts of this game that I respect, and then I feel like there's another set of writers for the other half. You think story-wise is better than 1 in terms of shit to do? 1 is way better. Damn, I actually prefer 1 story more. The Sinister Six and the pain that, because I felt like in this game they were missing that Octavio and Peter Parker chemistry. Like Peter Parker having that mentor in the first game, there was something about that chemistry and having Aunt May and everybody alive. They was missing the old head guidance in this game. And that relationship, and I don't know, I liked the version of Peter, even though he looked like stressed. He looked like a real New Yorker. Oh. The Octavio and Peter Parker relationship, I felt like was peak. Oh, where is this? Ah, New York. Way up there. 7-Eleven. Give 7-Eleven skin cola today. Not as good as the first one. Was the second one missing? For me, I felt like the first game story was paced better. Like in this game, what was it? The time span from the time everything started to the time it ended, was it like the time span of it felt like 3 days? I felt like they gave the first game some time to breathe with the story. Because Harry, we basically barely got to know him besides the bike riding mission and everything. Like he showed up and then he got benched real quick. And then Craven just moves in and then the symbiote takes over after Harry gets benched. And I was like, I felt like we got way more time to breathe with the villains in the first game. Well, here it was moving rapid fast. If we had taken out some of those MJ missions and given that to Harry, it would have made that plot flow a bit better. And then Venom escalated pretty damn quick. I love Venom in this game, but he escalated so fast and disappeared just as fast, with Anti-Venom being thrown in here pretty quick as well.
And check you out.
Insomniac is getting roasted for the woke stuff. It kills a lot of the flow. It kills a lot of the flow of the game. It's forced, and it's because of that writer. The writer that wrote that stuff in there is the same, and probably wrote in all those MJ missions, wrote in all the woke missions. She literally copy and pasted her face onto the new MJ. She pulled the Neil Druckmann thing, so it's like these narcissistic writers think that they're the main character, and they even had Bully Lowenthal, Peter Parker, even say, "You're not the hero, I'm the hero," in the story. But you can tell it's these writers that are doing this shit. And ever since 2020, or right before 2020, is when these writers started acting kind of funky. Which is why I like the first game story more, because it was like before they really started pushing the woke shit into the story.
Hear this.
Oh, EMF kiosk.
But one patch could fix almost all of these things easily, because they're doing the patch for Saudi Arabia. You add a couple air combos, remove a couple MJ missions to give me some more Harry and Pete to build that relationship before he gets benched and kind of like fast forward it through. Less MJ taser missions. You got something. You got, I think it might nearly match the first.
Something's making them sick.
Sinister Six is cool, but you're a sucker for the symbiote and black aesthetic. I hear you on that. I think, for me, I think they're equally as cool. Like, I'm a sucker for the symbiote in this suit too. But the Sinister Six, I was so happy that we finally get to see them on screen, mixed with Octavio in that relationship. It built up everything perfectly for me. The stress in Peter Parker's face in that original model, I felt like that playthrough for me was epic. But here, Bully Maguire, Bully Lowenthal, it still holds up. It's close. Investigate this.
My little plant friends.
You would say Legend of Zelda is the best game you played this year with Resident Evil. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, says Barry. I gotta play that. That is a game that I need to play. Tears of the Kingdom, you say.
What
Whoops.
got here?
Tears of the Kingdom. That's one game that I haven't played. I was thinking Baldur's Gate /
Don't worry. I'll get you all healed up and ready to feed the community.
Baldur's Gate / Spiderman and FF16, but I gotta play that Zelda too.
Gotta identify this molecule. Let's see.
If I destroyed this one, huh?
Got it. Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river.
You just realized I'm not playing at 120 hertz for this game.
Sure immune to it.
I don't think my monitor can handle that.
I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes.
This man, Adam, with this leg sweep, he still keeps bringing this shit up.
Make you guys immune to this pathogen.
This is 12 hours straight of this leg sweep by Hillary Clinton.
Get a cooperative sample.
Game is changed around 120 / 144 hertz. Imagine the PC port of this. If Octavius comes back in Spider-Man 3, he's gonna have a new look. They'll have him grow out hair. Nah, not Octavio with a hair or a mullet. Octavius.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
What are we doing?
Where are you?
We're helping the ecosystem.
In the water and 2 shakes of a fin.
How do you dive?
Come on, guys. Your plant neighbors just need to borrow your jeans. This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
This is spider fishing. Man, I wish I had this power. I would love to go fishing with spider webs.
Anyone want to help cure some plants?
I love fishing. It's just setting up a boat and setting up a fucking fishing rod. That shit's a pain in the ass, but the actual act of fishing is fun.
Species, go fish.
But I'd rather be on a boat by myself doing this shit because, like, I fish with other people and they'd be annoyed sometimes. Keep bringing up till play Phantom Liberty. PS5 supports 120 FPS. Think you look more cool with hair like in the comics or live action to moderate high refresh rate. Yeah, I don't got that. There's time to charge. Spider-Man powers or Flash powers?
Sample. Don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt. That's one slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
Spider-Man powers or Flash powers in the chat? I think I'd go with Spider-Man powers. Spider-Man powers kind of fit the New York lifestyle.
Let's get you feeling better.
It's designed for the streets of New York.
Fish gene.
Can I skip? You choose the Flash. The first thing I think about Flash's powers is like the whirlwinds and being able to go through time.
With these, can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Wally West style. That's what I was thinking. Wally West style. EMF experiments. We got one more Spider-Bot. Yo, this feels like Jack and Daxter jetboarding. Be in Midtown. Probably go with Flash because it can be helpful in many scenarios. Which one gets more bitches? Spider-Man. Spider-Man for show. Spider-Man gets more bitches. Spider-Man got street cred. Did you see Bully Maguire go? The Spider-Man powers, you gotta make sure you go around all the extra tall buildings. Hey man, swinging is therapeutic. How you liking the game so far? I gave the game, I beat it already. I gave it a 9 out of 10 when I beat... Still another Spider-Bot to find from here to... I gave it a 9 out of 10, but then I did the side missions. I was like, the side missions were... I didn't like the side missions. So it's like, it's between 8.5 to a 9. But best traversal, best city. I liked Venom in this game. Combat on the floor is even better than the original Spider-Man. It just needs more air combos. It's lacking that department. They barely added any air combos. Story was good. I just feel like the MJ missions and the Felicia thing was like, eh. Like, the first few MJ missions were fine, but then there was no reason for her to do that one with the lizard, and those her defeating all the Kraken hunters was like, nah. She even pulled that taser on Pete when he was mouthing up, and I was like, what are you gonna do, woman? Like, they try to make her seem like she was just as strong as both of these Spider-Men. But nobody was believing that shit. So it feels like some kindergartner's fantasy for that. It broke the immersion for me. It's that narcissistic writer, I'm telling you. Spider-Man so you could trick shot on kids. I don't know if you choose Spider-Man and Flash. There aren't many buildings in your areas. Needs more combos, period. Kraken hunters. Craven. Yeah, yes. I was looking for the Spider-Man. Craven hunters, my bad. In my head, Kraken hunters. Those MJ cutscenes felt work. They were. Because the writers woke. The writer took her face and put it on MJ's face. They did the same thing Neil Druckmann did. That's where I'm like, I can see the politics in the game, and then when I find out the backstory behind it, it's exactly what I thought. There we go. Finish Hell's Kitchen. Air moves added didn't do. They didn't even really add air moves. I don't even feel like they did. I don't even feel like they touched it from the first game. It still feel kind of stiff using some of these air swings. Compared to how smooth the traversal, like me flying around like that feels, it feels like they didn't add anything to that. To the air, like jumping up and pressing square and swinging into them. Like, look at that. That feels more clunky. But, we just finished this district. We finished this district. This one's missing a spider bot. This one's got an EMF experiment unlocked. Almost done. A few spider bots. A prowler mission. When you hear of Hell's Kitchen, you think of Gordon Ramsay. Same. Same. I used to like that show. One of my favorite seasons was season 4 with Rock. And that other chick.
I got it from here, Pete. Uncle Aaron? Where'd he go?
What is this?
What was this stash for? These are blueprints to my apartment building. He wouldn't plan a heist there, would he? Better get home quick. What are you doing, Uncle Aaron? Really hope this isn't what it looks like.
Boricua. They got the flag right. Let's see that patch. Didn't they update the patch in his room? Or was those the flags right there? They had the Cuban flag in this man's house. Oh wait, no, this ain't. Uncle Aaron. Where was that Cuban flag put in? Wasn't it in his kitchen or something? Or was those it? Presto Kamehameha! Welcome. You got all the skills? I believe I do. Uncle Aaron, what do you got? All the...
Dad's record player is gone.
Man, rob your pops.
Us too?
Flag is in the hallway.
It's one of Dad's records. Christmas Baby. I really hit the jackpot. Uncle Aaron's still here?
Oh, there's the flag. That's crazy that they got this shit wrong. At least they patched it. They had a Cuban flag, the inverse colors. Oh, your hair is supposed to be Gohan. Nah, not anymore. They also changed the Amazing Spider-Man suit. How? Why'd they change the suit?
Trust you.
Miles?
Don't Miles me. What are you doing here without breaking parole? You said you were retiring the Prowler. You lied to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there.
Mijo?
Mom?
We're were going to surprise you, but
Okay, what's going on here?
when you started helping out your uncle, I was inspired. Despite all the things he did, you forgave him. So I decided to do the same and help him out by co-signing the lease on this apartment.
Thanks again, Rio.
It'll be nice to have family close by again.
Meant what I said. Prowler's in the rearview mirror. I want us to have a future together. Be a family. I also said I'd find a way to thank you, didn't I?
What is it?
Some tech I was prototyping before I got caught up with Roxxon. Could come in handy.
Man, Benito's like, your uncle's gonna give you the bugger. No, in the Spider-Verse movie, he's giving his mom the back shots. Man, the Unc took over this man's mom. That was wild. Look at this annoying little kid jump to conclusions as Jelly. Bro. Jump to conclusions. Prowler strike. Your first melee while camouflage is empowered and knocks enemies back. Bruh. Is that Frida Kahlo? What was her name? The painter? I had to watch a movie or something with that shit. I forgot when. Frida Kahlo. Hey, Deli Unique. Yungque. Chani Futi. Come on, pour up. Corner store. We sell, you know, buy. Shut up and buy. Corner store. Yo, yeah. As soon as Aaron's Davis's the pops passed in the Spider-Verse movie, the uncle comes through and just to give the mom back shots. I'm changing the suit now. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Whoa. This is actually a hooded outfit. This one looked goobery for me. This one right here. I like this one. This is my style. The fuck is this? What the fuck is up with his legs? Nah, that's that Bati boy shit. This is that goober shit. Okay, this is serious. Bodega cat. Okay. This one's pretty good too. We'll go Bodega Cat for now. Easy Gerber. Hurry up and buy. You gotta unlock the suits for a trophy, by the way. All right, I got that. Oh, you caught Mono for 3 says, bro. Nah, not for now. Not for now. They gotta patch some of that. I'm gonna be watching the gameplay religiously. So if y'all streaming it or anything, if y'all playing, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm probably just gonna play Warzone. Like whenever they update, the big updates come out. Cause they got too many issues in that game, and I'm already like, I don't have any hype whatsoever for that game right now. It's that payback spawn system. And that skill-based matchmaking that really just made me say, nah, I'd rather play our own custom PC server and play old school Modern Warfare 2 and look up my own versions of the mod and make the perfect game rather than play that. That's just way too overpriced. If it's on sale, I'll buy it, but $70, nah. $70 for a real patch. For a Call of Duty experience that's less than what I experienced in its prime, I was like, I don't want to pull my hair out. That's Gooby, you call it? Gooby from Moon Knight, Goobery. Paul clapped cheeks last night in Modern Warfare 2. Paul clapped Paul's cheeks. Hey, yo. I wish we had a full lobby. I should make that shit to like a public thing, and then maybe we should do some search and destroy. The cloak suit. It looked goobery to me. I know. I think so, Anubis had roasted me for that too. He was like, goobery, goobery. Search and destroy is like the only viable game mode in that too. But we'll see. I'm gonna be watching gameplay. I normally be watching handler. But if I do ever get it, I think I'll be a search and destroy player only, because that's the only way you can manage those payback spawns. I wouldn't have to deal with that shit. Oh, one lucky kill, your teammate was double negative. Hey, yo. You had funnies today? OG Modern Warfare 2 is super fun. I'm glad to hear that, Silva. OG Modern Warfare 2 is super fun. Okay, let me just do this EMF mission and then come back to the city. You've almost done every mission. Don't tell me you don't know who Muna is. I probably have seen a video on it, but I don't remember.
Better leave this for Pete.
All right, EMF. What do you got?
Hello, Peter. As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Better head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy. And I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications. She'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no. No. Someone stole the cassava? I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far.
These thieves are stealing cassava.
Pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen.
Colby, for real, for real. Do you eat hot Cheetos? A woman beater shirt and Tim's? Do you? I do. I do. Wife beaters, Tim's, cargo pants.
Plant with all that security.
That's how I feel my strongest. Dressed like this motherfucker right here. That missed every single one of these motherfuckers. These guys are stealing botany cassava plants. Non-lethal, non-lethal, non-lethal. You're no.
For an experiment to help feed New York, if that means anything to you. No? Really?
Watch the air combat. Watch this air combat.
What kind of plant is this? I think it's called the back to jail plant.
Ain't really too many options.
Now where is that plant? Couldn't have walked far. All right, buddy. One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home.
I like this update where you're carrying people and stuff, though. I give them credit where credit is due in this game.
See what I did there? Yeah, I knew you would.
I still think we need that Saudi Arabia patch.
Your name's not Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant. Okay, now to borrow a bit of your super special genetic material to help your cousins grow faster. Okay, so we want some
Skip this. Wait,
extra growth genes.
I have to do this. Peter's crossbreeding strains of weeds. Yeah. Let's see, you didn't know it was in this game. Yo, most New Yorkers dress the same way though. Like we kind of dress NPC-ish in terms of the NY hat and the Timbs, but not everybody stands out with it. I feel like I stand out with it. Especially here in Florida. I still rock the same shit. Everybody be looking at me some type of way, but I don't give a fuck. It adds character. Whoa. That's why I couldn't skip it.
Yeah, still gotta save the plants, guys.
Non-lethal, of course.
Let's try that again.
Now you can skip the puzzle. You getting Tim soon because you're working in the winter at Amazon? I wonder if you'd be more loud. Playing on small maps. This motherfucker had to be all over her. No, I wasn't camping. Not gonna lie, last few days saying gaming has been craving black woman pussy. It just hits the spot. Hey, yo. This man, the tightness is just perfect. Is that the Future Foundation suit? That was the anti-venom suit right there. Anti-venom. Bro, saying gaming with the intrusive thoughts, man.
MJ.
Hey, just wanted to let you know you got a package here at the house.
Okay.
I put it in the garage for you. It's from Norman Osborn.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay, we're here. Spider bot in the area. Somewhere. Yo, Saiyan Gaming, bro. Double Cheeseburger says anti-venom is 10 out of 10. Alright, Zane. How was that Five Nights at Freddy movie? Were you guys watching that shit last night in the Discord? Cheeseburger. Yo, you know what type of cheeseburger tastes good? Not a cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Y'all ever had a grilled cheese from a grilled cheese cheeseburger from Five Guys? Yo, that shit is so good. A grilled cheese cheeseburger. That shit's on the hidden menu at one point. I think they made it like mainstream. It's viral on like every food channel. I tried that shit, so good. Yo, you said that? You're watching it tonight? Keyshawn. What was lit? Cheeseburgers. What was lit, Keyshawn? The Five Nights at Freddy's? Saying game is like, it's just a sexy eating head. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Yes, Paul, that slaps. I didn't have it with bacon. I just had it with just the patty. It was so good. Little pricey. Paul, fat ass for real.
Gotta move.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's Spider-Man.
It be coming in waves, man. I have waves where I don't crave any food, and I'm super disciplined with everything. I don't even crave like outside food. Then as soon as I start smoking or drinking, if I smoke any weed or if I drink anything, all of a sudden, Fat Boy Paul comes out. Next thing you know, you see me munching on chips and all this nonsense. It turns into like a little cycle. But I managed to shred off everything that I gained already from the past 2 weeks of eating chips and the New York trip, so it's so good with bacon. It probably tastes so good with bacon. I haven't had that since like December. Five Guys fries. I never tried the fries. Bus assault, cattle queen. That's your bipolar. My boy Paul just likes to eat good food. You got me? Yo. I like to eat good food, but real talk, I think the reason why I don't go out to go eat much food anymore either, I like eating good food with good like friends around me too. Like I always I always would have this thing where it's like I either like experiencing new places with drunk friends or while high, all of us are eating the good food, we all share in that memory together. That makes the food taste better. That's why I don't really go searching for new foods when I'm on my home, especially when I'm at home. I'm like, I don't really, other than like the default foods like Chick-fil-A and shit like that, I don't really go crazy with trying to experiment or find new stuff unless we're out and about. But bulk, it's key. No, I'm not bulking. I'm not bulking. No bulk. No bulk. No, what a bulk. I don't know. For me, every time I would try bulking, it's I feel like shit. Like, yeah, the workouts are good. Yeah, I power through the workouts, but when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I just feel like shit. Me, I'm at the point where like I wake up nowadays and I'm like, yo, I'm actually at the spot where I've always wanted to be in terms of my body. And I'm like, yo, I just want to maintain this. Grow my legs a little bit on the shoulders, a little bit more abs, a little bit more chest, just the small minor things. But other than that, I'm like, yo, I hit the goal. My legs just need more cuts, more striations and veins. That's all I really want more than anything right now. But my back is looking solid. Chest just needs to get a little bit more pumped up because I've been negating it a little bit. But that's why I don't want to bulk. I'm like, yo, I already created my goal. I can't find this spider bot. So I'm gonna fuck up all these guys. Pull them all like here. Food and family friends is just different. Yeah. Yeah. Food with family and friends is like the same thing with gaming. Like any game that's shit, if a game is shit and you play with your friends, it's still fun. But with food, if you find good food and you share it with family or friends and seeing their satisfaction, everybody just like enjoying it, it's even better. Same type of effect.
Good job. Even if you are getting slow.
Spice is good riddance. You went to the nearest gasoline, you buy yourself 2 bags of Cheetos, 1 extra hot, 1 other hot lime. Hot lime. Oh boy. Where's the spider bot? Spider botty boy. How would you bulk? Because if you're dirty bulk, it's gonna make you feel like crap. Yeah, that's how I would bulk. Dirty bulk. Because me, otherwise, like, if it would be like considered lean bulking, like we're talking like chicken rice and chicken breast, I'm like, at that point, I would just say stay lean. Because even with like the lean bulking thing, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna feel a bit stronger and stuff because your muscles are gonna be more full. But if you're still getting the same amount of protein, the muscle ain't really growing any faster. And for me, like personally, like when I see myself already cut and ripped and shit like that, I'm like, I'm way more motivated in the gym mirror than I am like one of the times when I was bulked up. I think this is like the early days too. I had like a white tank top on and I bulked up too much. I ate too much pizza. And like the thing that bothered me is like when I had this tank top on and I couldn't rock it the way I normally would. Like when I wear a white tank top and you see the cuts right through, I feel like the man. But when I bulked up and ate too much pizzas and shit, I looked at myself and I was like, one, I feel sluggish, I feel slower, and I was like, what the fuck? It's not a good look for me. So then my whole workouts were shit. And I was like, nah, fuck that. We shredded out in like 2 weeks tops, and then boom, shredded back out. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. Bulking wasn't for me. It was tough. It was tough to even put on weight in the beginning, but then now that it's easier to put on weight, I'm still like, not for me. I see it, my face get more bloated, my abs go disappearing, and with how much work I put into my abs this year, I'm like, nah, I can't go back to that.
Can't let killer robots just roam the streets.
Same goal, you want to work your chest and abs. Spider-Man, are you a fan of Tobey Maguire or Andrew? More fan of Tobey. I grew up with Tobey. Bully Maguire is the king. You a dirty bulk too? I don't like going out to because you're slightly agoraphobic. What was it? Agoraphobic? Is that claustrophobic? Agoraphobic. I can't think of it on the top of my head. Where's the spider butt? I just went to a whole nother district. That's not even part of where I'm supposed to be. I gotta put this marker right here. It's probably in the sky. Doesn't like being around too many people. Oh, bro, same. I hear you, Jelly. Me, I can't be around too many people unless I'm drunk. Me, my sixth sense goes off like crazy. So like, I get you. It depends on my mood too. Like if I'm around too many people that I don't know, I gotta be drunk or high or some shit. If I'm around people I know, then I'm fine. But it's like, I'm in defense mode. It's not really I wouldn't even call that phobic. It's just like, yo, I get a little agitated. I'm like, yo, my guard and my defense is up. This motherfucker's staring at me some type of way. This motherfucker's staring at me some type of way. Why are they eyeing me up? Why are they sizing me up? This, that, and the other, and I can't enjoy myself. Or if you're with your friends, they're eyeing up your friends or some shit, and it's like, nah. But when I'm drunk, I could just not give a fuck. And if anybody wants to fuck with me, Black Air Force is out. Afraid to leave environments that you're comfortable in. A person with agoraphobia is afraid to leave environments that they know they're considered to be safe. Okay. Gotcha. Your battery just runs low, so you don't like being out too often. You like going to places with friends and family. Same. You want to... Oh, wait. Bro, that should be happening. I don't even know about like... Because that's the thing. Where would you really feel safe besides home? Because me, I could go to the gym every single day. I could practically live at the gym, but there's days where I walk in there and I get that feeling where it's like my sixth sense is going off that I'm in defense mode. Even though I'll be saying what up to my usual peoples that I say what up to every day. And like, we've created like a gym family over there. I still, like when there's newbies around, it's like I always gotta have my guard on. And especially like stupid ass teenagers, like motherfuckers. The ones that like start doing stupid shit for attention, or like they'll go close to your vicinity, they start shadowboxing. My guard is always ready up to smack these motherfuckers in the face if they get too close. Like any of these motherfucking teenagers start like shadowboxing each other, they're jumping around and then they don't even pay attention to their surroundings and they bump into me. I've nearly broken one of their faces in for that shit. I'm like, yo, don't fucking play that shit with me. Because they get insecure about seeing other brolic men, so they gotta start making a scene and shit. And I'm like, nah, you can play with other men, don't play that shit with me. Don't fucking even touch me when I'm working out, because I'll fuck you up. Then I had one of my pussy ass friends, the snake ass friends, yelling at me for that shit one time in the gym. This little fucking snake ass. And I was like, yo, motherfucker, if they bump into me, I do what the fuck I gotta do. I'd rather be feared than respected in this sense. He was like, bro, they could have been a potential client. I was like, yo, they're fucking around. I don't give a fuck. You don't fuck around me. That's maybe your soul boy pussy ass, but not me. And I told it to him straight. Then I realized later on, I was like, yo, that's a fucking mangina of a friend. He's a fucking snake friend. That's why he acts like that. And I cut his bitch ass off. You gotta have your boundaries. Otherwise, men are also designed to impose on those boundaries. Which is why you as a man gotta have them and be ready for it. That's why me... It depends. It really depends on the room. You gotta be able to read the room. With me, it low-key is like you almost have to be bipolar with it. Some days you're super happy, and then some days it's like defense up. Where the fuck is the spider? My god. This one spider bot is not showing up for the life of me. This one's complete. This one's complete. This one's complete. This one, gotta get one more. We gotta go straight through here and get these 3 areas. Then it's 100% done. There's an EMF mission over there.
Be faster next time.
Nah, they got robbed. This man, that crime happened so fast that gotta be faster, but that homecoming mission took way longer than that. This man was getting butt sex. I don't want to hear that. Go play with other men. Hey yo, Paul 23. Hey yo, expect the unexpected. What the fuck? Family be telling you to go out, but when you go, why go when you got everything at home, clean food? If no food, you can just order, leave at your door. I had a phase like that too, bro, Well, I didn't even want to leave my house, especially with like how this area is like New York. You gotta, you go, if you're trying to go on an outing, you got, this is just, look at the traffic. See this traffic right here? This is still moving too fast. This is New York traffic right here. So you're going out into tons of crowds of people. You would hate New York, bro. This isn't even as many people as you see in the streets in the city. And this would be the traffic. You're sitting in your car like this. This will be it. This is realistic. This right here, the car traffic, yes, the foot traffic here, multiply that by 3. And way louder, way more messy. There'll be way more trash, way more noise. But this would be the exact traffic. And that's why I stopped wanting to go out for a bit in New York. I was like, bro, I am tired of driving. This is why I'm not a car guy. I was like, bro, I used to be obsessed with that shit up until the point where I actually got like a brand new car that I wanted at the time, and I still love my car. I'm not ungrateful for it and everything, but trying to drive a car in New York, a brand new car in New York, it kills your hopes and dreams for anything with that shit, because everybody's gonna fuck it up. From the roads, the potholes, to the people. I'd be driving in the city like this with this type of this jam-packed traffic. Motherfuckers be driving with the Chinese food scooters, and they'll knock in your mirror or some shit, and then they drive into an alleyway like this, and you can't even get them. Can't even haul their ass back into the car and beat their ass.
Someone's getting beat up over there.
Way more rats. Yo, Harlem got some big ass rats. You gotta be faster than that. You left the guy, his ass cheeks got spread wide open. Bro, they got mugged, but meanwhile we're doing the homecoming mission to help the Bati boy get a BBC. In that time, in triple the time. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Adam, someone hit your car, they're gonna die. But you're in an area like Texas, right? Game crashed. See? I said Bati boy and the game crashed. I said some forbidden word in New York. You're in Texas. You got way more open roads, way more space. Down here in the South, being a car guy makes sense, right? Like the whole car culture makes sense down here in the South, especially like when you have to drive from places to places. In New York, it don't make fucking sense. You try to drive at nighttime, you can get robbed for your BMW, this, that, and the other. Or if you hit a pothole, fuck up your whole tires, your rims. Parking is a nightmare. Mad tickets, the cops are preying on you.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Arizona, my fault. I was thinking about San Antonio for a second. Arizona, same thing. Open area.
I don't know if they're that big.
But up above in your back, you already powered up.
Kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos.
You know that Spiderman web of shadow means? Presto, I actually don't know. You want to send that to the Discord? Let me see. I gotta find this Dios mío, this fucking spider body is giving me so much hell, man. Let me see if it's in the sky. Did I just see something flicker? Did I just see something flicker in the sky?
You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.
That was the wrong thing. That wasn't it. Where's my spider butt? Lone Wolf. Adam's like, I wish I was in Texas where there's fine ass Latinas. I don't know why, that just made me think of my boy Christian Guzman. One of my favorite fitness influencers. That dude motivated me so much to start working out back in the day. Well, I was working out like really just like keep pushing it. Christian Guzman, and that man found himself a snow buddy. Where the fuck is the spider bot? I have to find a spider bot here, and I have to find a spider bot here, and a spider bot here. So I'm just gonna fly straight through. See if anything spawns. Don't mess with Texas. Where is this spider bot? All my exes live in Texas. Wait, don't mess with Texas. Just look it up. Look up what? What do you want me to look up? Look up, oh, the Spider-Bot location? I thought they randomly spawned, but I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, I can't find this shit. Let's go to the top of this building and look up this shit, because this is ridiculous. I've been swinging around trying to find this, and it's the last 3 Spider-Bots. Giving me flashbacks to Ezio's feathers. That trophy for Assassin's Creed 2 was crazy. I had to find that shit and go through all those loading sequences and still didn't finish that trophy when I was a girl, and that really hurt me. Silver says you're gonna move to Idaho and stay there, or move back to California after Idaho because you're used to the roads of Cali. Why Idaho? All Spider-Bot locations. Damn, time is flying. Follow the pulses. Arms dealer, Little Mama's pancakes. Watch how long this crime lasts and see how long it compared to the bug mission to see what happens here. Astoria. We're not looking for Astoria. We are looking for Central Park. Nope. Chinatown. I don't think I need Chinatown. I need Harlem. Not downtown Brooklyn. They're showing me every single one besides the one I want right now. Show me. Not Queens. Not Gwen Stacy. Not Financial District. Oy. Harlem. So there's 3 Spider-Butts. One is right here. This is the greatest city in gaming. You see the whole city and you can fly through this whole thing. Okay, so it's not here. It's got to be on the outskirts. I didn't go to that part of the map. It got to be. Here, I thought they were randomly spawning in the whole time, but they're not. Not here. There it is. Nobody give a fuck. That's one. Now, where's the next one? Upper West Side? Harlem's complete. Midtown. Midtown got 3 of them, and you got one right here. Wow, I spawned in right on it. How did I not catch this the first time?
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. And then we got to go to Upper East Side. Upper East Side got one starting right here.
Sorry.
Wow, any point in the game you can go right to. That's crazy. Wow, and there it is. Fast travel is the best in the gaming, I think.
Weighing in at like a few ounces from who knows where, Spider-Bot! Like
got it. The message was using some kind of qubit-based algorithm. But I built a decoder table, which was actually kind of genius of me because...
That's great, Genki. What does the message say?
It's an address. Looks like an old subway terminal. Been out of service since the 80s. Think it's a trap?
Nah, doesn't have a trappy vibe.
What kind of vibe then?
I have no idea. And that's what scares me.
I said you're blind. The Riddler trophies were annoying in Arkham City. I remember doing those in I think Arkham Knight. What about potatoes? People in Idaho act more American than peeps in California. People in Idaho have more gun rights and mostly conservatives. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hello, Governor. Go to your set address. Yeah, I hear you, bro. There's that spider bot mission, and there's this EMS. I hear you, bro. Cause I don't know, man. There was that whole mass shooting that just happened, and I think they're trying to push another reform for banning guns, and it's a touchy subject. But they keep doing that shit. Where in the state of New York, right, they've banned guns and gun violence is still all over. The most strict gun laws, yet it's still all over, man. The only people that don't have guns are the law-abiding citizens. But every criminal, oh, you don't have guns, free, it's free real estate. Like you are a sitting duck.
Blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together, we might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
Do I have to do this?
I knew you could do it, Pete. Now, you know those little bee drones we salvaged?
I'm so tired of these bee missions, man.
Relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn.
Wow, the birds and the bees. It's so beautiful.
I know.
There's something amazing here.
It'll be years before we see the results.
We saved New York City.
You and I will be a week from now, let alone years from now. Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on in the city, and of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather try to win. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new foundation. Just me and you. From scratch. Go us.
Go us.
He's not dead though, so I don't really feel anything for that.
One last thing. I got a little something for you.
New suit.
We're in good health. Love you.
Spaceman suit. Emily May Foundation complete.
I got it. The message was using some kind of qubit-based...
Where is it? So he had a marker for me before for...
But I built a decoder table, which was actually kind of genius of me. Because...
That's great, Genki. What does the message say?
It's an address. Looks like an old subway terminal. Been out of service since the 80s. Think it's a trap?
Nah, doesn't have a trappy vibe.
What kind of vibe then?
I have no idea. And that's what scares me.
Wait, what? I'm fugly as hell? Wait for the audio 10. I love you. I love you, Harry. Like, bro, we needed more cutscenes with those two bonding, like the bike mission more than the MJ missions to kind of really fill out that friendship, because I didn't really feel it as much as it should have been. Like, it was cool with the whole, I love you, Harry, you're my brother at the end of it, but I was like, I needed more time with this dude. He got benched in the middle of the game. MJ was more of a character than he was. Like, this Harry don't got the same vibe that James DeFranco had. And Adam comes out of nowhere. I hate Edgar's. What the f... Edgar! This man hates PewDiePie dog. Hi! Dios mío, we made it. What is this? Miguel?
Yankee, you seeing this? Bro, what the hell is happening?
Look at this, a spider hero. We're all saved.
Hi. Who are you?
Me? I'm just a bartender who does favors for people every now and then. And I've learned that rogue spider bots are dangerous and bad for business. Let me take those off your hands.
Whoa!
Thank you, Spider-Man. We can always count on you to do the right thing.
You're welcome?
And if Miguel comes looking for these, tell him finders keepers.
Wait, who's Miguel?
Miguel. You sent the GIF. Let me see.
What the hell was that?
Holy shit.
Wish I knew.
I remember this GIF. And let me see this amazing Spider-Man one changed. Oh, they made the details way more crisp. I mean, that second screenshot, it doesn't really look too much different, but the first one in the menu, okay. Wait, overall progress, we're 100% complete. Where's my trophies been? Collect all trophies, purchase all the suits, defeat enemies with spider arm abilities, stealth takedowns. Oh shit, hang 10. Put on the bases as Miles. Go find the. Oh, these are all the goobery missions. Like it's all the extra shit. Soar. Visit the grave, go visit Finn's trophy, hang 10, stealth style, some of this stuff. Let me buy all my suits, defeat 100 enemies with spider arm abilities. How did I not do this? Couple of stealth missions, and that's it. It's not too much to get this. That was the meme from Web of Shadows, walking through all that chaos. Looks like a Spider-Man PS1 character. Faux show, faux show. Classic. Iron Spider. Toby. Hobie. Whoa, superior. This one's a goobery. The fuck is this? This is the worst suit. Nah, that shit look nasty. Well, his suits have been bought. No trophy? Are my trophy is my trophies off? Do I have it all like on do not disturb or something? Because I swear it's not giving me notifications right now. 34, 88%. All the tech upgrades. These are just the local ones. Help Howard. All the tech parts, stashes. It was a community creation. Oh yeah, Presto. That's a mood. I'll look at the stealth once for a while because he's not friends with stealth. Hey. All the different variations. Purchase all. I just got it. It didn't show up. I think my trophies are off or something. It didn't show up. That's why I was like, where's my trophy stuff? All right, guys, I'm going to take a break for a bit. I'm going to take a break because this has been 3 hours straight. I need to take a break and then we'll come back. We'll do a stream and it's just clean up at this point. Just walk to this area and press triangle. So most of the game is 100% done. It's just do the little side missions. Look at that suit. Look how we finishing this with this one. Whole city's cleaned up. We saved the day from the Kraken. We helped the guy get his bug of homecoming. We'll take a break. All right, guys, we'll be back. I'll be in the Discord if anything. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. But yeah, we'll be back. I appreciate y'all for the